are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Here we go! It is that time again. Welcome along to some sprint racing. I hope everybody is doing absolutely fabulous as we get set, we get ready to race to try and get us some big upgrades yet again. Can we do it? Well, you know, we'll find out. Of course, we're coming a little bit live earlier today. Why not? It is time to try and get some sprint crate rewards. Try and get some of them podium stars as we head towards the weekend. Undertaker, Moon Knight, Andrew, Harry, Eleanor, Kimo, Graham, Kiri, welcome along to the stream. Hope everybody is doing well. And yes, today it is all about sprint racing. GP rewards have already been updated. Released that earlier on, and I can confirm we did pretty well in the end, apart from the dramas on Sunday. Podium Lando, good job, Batman Stanay, well done. Welcome to Bizzle over on the Twitch as well. Lonely, of course, it always is, Bizzle. Welcome along. Podium Kimmy for Andrew as well. It seems like the podiums are kicking out. So, can we go ahead and get the result? We'll find out. Let's cross over. Oh, what do we have here? It seems to me like we're going to kick off with a tidy little bit of a P1 crate by the look of it. That's what it seems, because absolutely, let's go. Man Josh, welcome. Noah, welcome. Oh, somebody dropped that P1 gold crate in there. Who could have done that one? Now, if anybody has done the update, let me know what you think so far. Races are taking ages to finish at the moment, and frames have been changed, which is an interesting move. So, we'll point on that when we get through. But can we start off with a great way? 39 stabilizer is what we get there. We get some Mach 2. It's all about the epic. It's all about the potential special. Boom. We'll take that into the 300s. Flex XL. I know, Andrew. I was one of the first to call it out. Well, I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did the update. It is incredibly slow. I'm just hoping my groups are full of players who are in the update as well. Now, we're going to get a special. We're going to kick this off. Let's find out what it is going to be. Here we go. Drum roll it. Okay, not the start we were after, chat. Not the start we were after. We wanted some good podium stars to kick us off with to start flying through, and we couldn't deliver, unfortunately. But we will load back up the game and we will hunt down these legendary drivers. That's what we'll try and do. No podium legends just yet. We will find our way. We will try, chat, to absolutely get there. Right, let's click on then. Okay, let's open that one up first of all. Send some people to there. They might come eventually, Bizzle. What are we going to get in here? Jack Doohan, we'll take it. That's it, Andrew. That is it. I think my other phone did it as well, though. That's the problem. My other phone did the update as well. So season score has updated. Right here, look. So you can see that. It's not yet at the moment. There's no date in there, but I believe they said March in one of the earlier messages. So that is currently there at present. And then, just so everybody knows, Man Josh is over there as well. Welcome along over on Twitch. Now, the good thing for this season, for this weekend coming up, around end of April, start of May, Daniel, Evening, Calum. The good thing is for this weekend, these are the specials, and we are in luck because we already have Hajar. Okay, he's level 2. We already have Leclerc. He's level 2. And we already have Verstappen. He's level 2. So luckily, this week, we are looking good. No hammering anything by the look of it. So, what we'll do is welcome Dugout, welcome along. Hope you are well, mate. Hope you are well. So we are going to try and absolutely try to smash this out. Can we smash this out? Well, we'll find out. So let's get into some crates. Welcome, Raoul. Nice happening. Indeed, Jimmy, welcome. Usually we got it backwards. And yeah, Wet Jeddah. If anybody didn't know, in the GP this week, if you haven't looked at the circuits, Wet Jeddah, 100% chance there is a downpour at Jeddah. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see how we get on with that one. I mean, a little bit of unknown, you could argue. A little bit of unknown. Right, we'll see if our strategy guide works for it or not, but I can't recall having a Wet Jeddah this season just yet. And if you notice the change in the frames, everybody, a lot thicker border now. We should update our picture and get one back. Welcome to Austria. So yeah, it does rain in Saudi Arabia. I imagine at least one day a year. But it is going to be an interesting one. It always seems to be hot when we race Jeddah. Not this time. Okie dokie. So, let's get on the Gladiator. Let's try and just smash the points here. Now, we're using a bit of Chaos Core. Now, Chaos Core is going to give us that extra little bit of qualifying. It's going to start Verstappen right at the front. And we don't have... I'm still working on it, Bizzle. So you might have seen, if you saw me share a picture of a mug in the Discord, I wanted to create mugs so that people could buy a mug. The problem is I can't use any F1 Clash content on that mug. So I need to build a default background from an ASW point of view. So at some point, we shall get one out. But yeah, I'm not allowed to use any boosts, anything F1 Clash related. Does you have over 4? Oh, I mean, Kimo, they're smashing through at the moment. They are smashing through. So, yeah, that's the problem. Photoshop. Series 8 since November, given everything and still stuck. Have you watched the guide, Abrinil? You might want to drop to Series 7, level up a little bit to help you out. But just put your picture with a lipstick on. There you go, Bizzle. You know the score. You know how it works. It's all we need to do. Right, our fun tonight, chat, our fun is going to come from real player races. We all know that. This account against bots is pretty pointless. It's all going to come from races against bots. That's what we got to find. So bear with us as we race through. But it's all about rewards. I'll happily take some bots if we get some podium stars. I mean, I wouldn't mind an extra Max Verstappen or 2. But we know what the drop rates are like, don't we, chat? We know the drop rates are pretty tough. So, yeah, that's going to be the interesting part. So, lap 5, we are about to start. And it's Max Verstappen who leads the way as we go back to wet tyres. Sainz in second, pulled clear. That extra little bit of speed helping us at this circuit. And this is looking A-OK. This is why I like to bring the free-to-play. Bit more challenging. However, I got no boosts. So it would literally be the opposite to this. It would be at the back. Jake, welcome along. How are we doing, Jake? And remember, if you are watching, make sure to say hello. Make sure you tell us who you are so we can see you're in the chat. Season started, will I get rewards? You will, Free Truth. You can pick up the game anytime throughout the season. And when the challenges get launched, you will be able to participate. Now, if you started later on in the season, it does mean that your progression may be less than most who started on day 1. That is the difference. Lukic, welcome on in, Lukic. Are you doing free-to-play next week? I don't know, Bizzle. It's I mean, I need to wait for track rotation. It's cornering. I still think I'm a struggle from cornering. I need speed. But yeah, we're good, thank you, Lukic. Welcome to Peter. Doing good, going to some sprints. Let's go, Jake. Fingers crossed you can get some good results. And indeed, Peter, thank you. Anybody got some good podium stars today? Anyone got a reward that they want to shout about? Let us know in the chat, as always. As we are currently flying through. We're on lap number 8. And this is looking pretty damn good. Just when I've never been through a whole season. Yeah, everything's going to reset, Free Truth. So all the drivers, all the car parts, all going to go back down to 0. We are going to get to keep our books and our boosts. What are podium stars? Thank you, Mark. Congratulations on your result as well, because in that group, it was very, very difficult. It was 46 real players scoring maximum score on a Sunday. That is mad, Mark. I can't believe the free-to-play is in with the big boys. Big boys and girls free-to-play account mixing it with. Podium stars George Russell for Kiri. Lovely. Batman Stanali got... Podium Lando. I don't know why I call you that name, because it just clearly says Batman's toenail. That would be a lot easier for me to say than trying to posh it up with some Italian language. Batman Stanali I could have called you then. When really, in reality, it's just Batman's toenail. 5 points on podium, Max. Good job, Jimmy. Nice cap. McLaren 1. Nice, Jake. We've got a few caps. We have got a few. Let me get the stock out, and I'll show you. We kind of have collected a little bit. Right, how many we got? I think we might have 4. So we've basically got Red Bull. Now, if anybody plays golf, bit of tailor-made. You know, anyone plays golf, happy days. Now that my face is a bit fatter, these caps actually fit a bit more now. So I could go with the non-one and go with a bit of tailor-made. You know, look, still kind of big if I'm honest. Welcome P2 Portugal Falcons. Well done. Series was really weak. The prize was not good enough. Next season will start around April or May. 2-6. Ah, that's a shame, Kibbo. So hold on. What else have we got? Still need Leclerc and Hajar for Jimmy. Probably whoever wins, Bizzle. Welcome, Sid. I've got a McLaren. Could rock the McLaren Formula 1 team. That is a possibility. This cap is right here. Easily could swap to McLaren when I need to. You know, if they start winning from race 1, I might rock the McLaren cap more often. That's not out of the woods just yet. Santa hat. We've got the Santa hat as well. So that's that one. What else have I got? Boom. Ferrari. I like this style better. This one seems to fit me a little bit better. Ferrari cap is in. Yep. Nice Ferrari standard. Quite quality. That's not a head made for hat. Wow. Wow, drone home. Wowzer. Can't believe you're saying that. But yeah, there you go. That is the Ferrari. I mean, my heads are quite a little bit small. Like, imagine if I put this on normally. That's how I'd look. You wouldn't bloody see me. So we got that one. And then we've got one more. And I'll just set this race off to go with first. And then I'll show you what we got. Better with a Ray, but I still haven't found them. I still need to look for them properly. Right, so let me go race screen. We can't see the forehead. I know, some people are going to be very disappointed. And then the other one. Boom. How about that? I mean, no caps suit my head, but you know what? I'll take it from a Formula 1 gear point of view. Bit of Ferrari. I think it's 16, chat. 16. Anyone want to have a guess who 16 is in the Ferrari? Right there. Do you know your F1? Do you know? Got an Irish hack. Dub for Ferrari and Leclerc. So yeah, there you go. I just kind of... Now if anybody is British, you may have heard of a shop called TK Maxx. That's where I find all my bangers of hats. That's where I get them from. No big prices. TK Maxx prices. Get all my F1 gear from that amazing shop. Couple years out of date sometimes, but you know. There you go. That is what we're rocking. And of course, next season, chat, we got the Santa hat. The old last number 7. Oof. Spend all the tab money. That's where it goes. TK Maxx F1 clothing. You got it. Trying to get my stock, that's for sure. Where's the beard? I mean, the Santa beard is in the cupboard. It's the itchiest thing known to man. Pizza boy. Very itchy. New less itchy beard. Yeah, that's it. Now this is the less itchy beard. Right, okay. P1, P2. Where's the real... I mean, I'm guessing... The problem we might have tonight, chat, is quite simply, many players might not do the update because they know of the issues. Now, if they know of the issues, we might not have many real players on this update currently. So, we might get a lot of bots tonight. I mean, we can try, Harry. The problem is it goes a bit more ginger than it goes white. I mean, if it goes pure white, I probably shouldn't be streaming anymore. That's probably certain. Be too old for streaming by the time that Santa bit comes round. Right, what are we in? MK got something nice. I mean, MK's Pizza Boy. Here we go. Good job I sorted my alerts out, weren't it? The drivers were looking at the subs. Safety car. Pizza Boy, the legend. Just in time fix, yes. Now everybody in the chat, you do know what to do. Everybody give Pizza Boy a massive W for the gifted subs. We appreciate all the support that everybody gives us. So make sure to get a W in the chat, especially if you was one of those who got the channel memberships. Make sure to thank Pizza Boy for gifting the membership if you got one. Welcome, Chef Dino. We are not talking Leeds United, thank you. So do not mention that one today. That would be great. Welcome to Srilakshmi. Welcome. Yeah, we are banned from talking football until Villa win again. Simple as that. Right, let's get these points. Now, safety car is always a bit of a pain because it's not like this is slow enough after it is after the update. And now we got to wait. Oh, okay then. Now, I'm only joking. You can if you want, Chef Dino, but I can see the LUFC. I can see the banter already from some people. But let's continue on. Let's get the win here. Next season then. Probably. It wouldn't be surprised at this point. It could easily be next season. Hopefully not. It's a long way to wait. Let's go, Bradley. Welcome. Did they take the win, did they, Bradley? I seen it was Old America versus Canada. I mean, yeah, free kick was definitely good, Chef Dino. Top corner. Top bins. Right. Let's get... I think that is race 2 currently over with. So race 2 done and dusted. We will move on to race number 3 now. And this is the problem. Welcome, Tadpole. The problem we have is we now have to wait for P24 to finish. I don't even... Oh, no, it's P23 because one crashed out. So the problem is we have to wait an extra lap now because where it used to wait for your rival to finish, it now waits for... the AI last car. Not late, Tadpole. We started early today. So don't worry. In theory, you are early by over an hour. We wasn't going to go live until 6:30. That is in an hour's time. We've gone live about 5 o'clock UK time. What is better than 4 hours of looking at this face? What is better? 4 hours right here. But Trillax me, have a good one. And Actostar is here as well. Welcome, Actostar. Hope you are doing good. Welcome along. And yeah, let's go racing again. Let's see if we can. Now, I can see also that Somalio's in there. Lawrence is in there. Welcome. If you are watching, just make sure to tap that hello. And make us aware that you are watching. Is this going to be a real player or are we still finding bots? That's it, Free Truth. I appreciate your truth, mate. Absolutely appreciate it. Honesty is the best policy. Right, let's go. The races are boring. Switch to hards for fun. You want switch to hards in wet conditions? I'd end up on Discord. Warm up for that 24-hour stream. Oh my god. Imagine, chat. We could be in Series 12 by the end of the 24-hour. Maybe we should just start the free-to-play account again. Do a 24-hour stream and basically say, how far could we get in 24 hours on F1 Clash? Oh my god, another safety car. This is hell. This is very much absolute hell. This is not good. So we're going to have to see what happens here because we are getting slowed down like no tomorrow. To be fair though, Beats Boy, we might be able to do some 24-hour streams in probably June. I reckon might be able to do one. Maybe not for the old new season. Hate being new to Series 12, losing almost every race. Perhaps the problem, Tadpole. On sprints, everybody is going to be racing hard. Sometimes, Series 11, outside of sprints, is the easiest. Sounds amazing. 5-minute power naps. I mean, I'd love to see myself from minute 1, all of the excitement, to basically the 24th hour to see what it's like. That would be the most insane 24-hour stream that we have ever seen. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean, and it's going to be hell. Imagine just sticking like this for 24 hours. That would be chaos. 24-hour stream. Donations go to sending MK. Love it. Things you love to see. Right, we are in a flying mode. Here we go. We're back out with Verstappen and Sainz. Surely tonight we are going to drop a podium stars. I feel it. And hopefully it's a good one. There you go, Jimmy. Let's go. That's what I mean. I'll be interested to see how many people would get through the stream. That's what I'll be interested to see. Because that's a long way. Right, we are going to get into the pits with Verstappen. Welcome, Robbie Dodo. Welcome along to the stream. What you Hutch may be watching. Bizzle, I need Max Verstappen podium stars. That's who I need. I want the final round as best level as we can get. So Hutch, if you're watching, just drop me enough podium stars, Max Verstappen for level 3, and we won't tell anybody. Eleanor, make sure, drop me a message on Discord if anybody does need support as well, if you want help with a certain series, or, obviously, we've got the chat right now. I reckon they would, Jimmy. And Yasin Arafat is here as well. Welcome along. Welcome to Stream Mondays. Live to you every Monday, every Tuesday, as we go sprint racing to try and get some big likes. Now, chat, as Undertaker says, please do hit that thumbs up button on the video. It is free to do. It should be a minimum when you watch the stream. Always make sure that is placed, especially if you're not a fan of MK. Definitely hit that thumbs up button. We won't see it. He's asleep at the minute. Tadpole, go for it. Sprint Series 8. Yeah, you're probably just caught in the crossfire, Erna. When you get to Series 9 in sprints, everyone is racing hard. That is a problem. So, but you still got cornering, full cornering, and defensive drivers, Erna. You can still score well in Series 9. But it is a tough series. One of the hardest out there. Up with Series 8. Should I unfollow and follow back just for MK? I mean, Twitch, you can't hit the thumbs up, to be fair, Bizzle. I don't think it works like that over there. Right. Lap 9. This is race number 3. We've been hit by double safety cars. 2 in 2 races. Only one carrying it. Should I switch teams or keep continuing now? I've carried the team from 0. Come and join us, Tadpole. Unless you're on about us. Think I'll wait for Wednesday because I'll be getting crossed in. Yeah, I mean, Wednesday will be better because we won't be as many people smashing sprints. It will make it a little bit easier. But yeah, Monday and Tuesday is always very, very busy. Window when we'll play the game and have down in the corner. There you go. Everyone will be lined up for a 24-hour stream. We'll have to run it past the wife. But I reckon we might be able to get a 24-hour stream at some point. She'd probably be happy for me to be away from her for 24 hours. I mean, I reckon we could get Series 12 with a 24-hour straight stream. Alright, I wonder if we could do it. Guinness World Record, that. Quickest player ever to Series 12. That would be interesting. Right, again, because we've pulled clear, we have to wait for the 23rd car. And it eventually does come over. IKEA gift card. Love it. Right, race 3 done. There's surely 2 safety cars awaiting every sprint AI to finish. There's surely no way we're getting a sprint crate here. Take the game pre-fun. We did. We shouldn't have, but we did. You can see the frame change. Does anybody remember what the old frame looked like? That is now the new frame. So the new frame the old frame had a bit of character to it. This frame is just a standard border. The other one had a little bit more shape to it. Because of the team score difference, Robbie. That's interesting. Austria again. Yeah, that's fine. Well, Tadpole, you got Discord? Because we'll have to make space. Darren's got no internet because of a blizzard. Well, that's never ideal, Darren. That is for sure. Never ideal. Levi, welcome as well. If you are just joining the stream, wherever you are, you only have to say one word in this stream. We won't ask you to say any more. You can just say hello. That's all you need to do. It makes me aware of who's watching and who's picking up these streams. So yeah, always do give me that hello. Hey, I don't know. We'll have you any day on the team. We'll have most people on the team. We just got to look at, yeah, trying to grow it out a little bit. Download Discord. Do it, Tadpole. Dare ya. That is it. We might have to start a new team. If anybody wants to start Junior 1, let me know. P2 in Challenger, Ramesh. That is good, mate. That is good. P2. Podium medal. Moon Knight says me. Okay, so. Finished P1 in Junior for Samuel. Well done. Well done. Only friend on Discord. Ah, not good for me. I'm aiming for Boombox at that game. It sometimes happens, Levi. It sometimes happens. Sometimes you race. You can't get what you want. The moment you don't need it, you will get it. Because I'm homesick. Well, I hope you feel better soon, FH. But welcome to the stream as well. Hopefully we can keep you sane while you're not too good. Janai, welcome. I got Wookie, welcome. Driver, welcome. Keep getting them hellos in. User Bob is here as well. We have got so many people. Hit them highs in there as well. P4 contender for Justin Elms. Let's go. Let's go indeed. P1 in Champ. I was in such an easy group. Nice, Robbie. Your problem is, Robbie, you're in the wrong team, mate. You should have been in our team. Marcus, welcome. We are good, thank you, Marcus. How are you doing? Welcome along to Sprint Mondays. Feed a team looking for sponsors, that's it. Gus Wanning, welcome. See you just popping into the stream as well. Hope you are all doing well. That's it, Free Truth. Man, you don't lose your progress though, remember. March events. I'm waiting, Prefum. I am waiting for the details. Hey, not my club, Robbie. Not my club. Right, in the pits we come. This is race 4. Hopefully, this is going to be a sprint crate. Hopefully. When is the new season? Probably end of April, early May. That is when I expect the new season to kickstart. Drag racing America. Nice, Free Truth. Right, come on. We want the P1 here. We want the P1. We want the chance of a good crate. If we can do that, we might get another good weekend result. Max Podium incoming. Well, to be honest, Bizzle, I've just maxed out Equinox. So, I don't really need that anymore. Brandon, how are we? Good GP to enter champs. Yeah, Prefum. I think there's a lot of legendaries on the way, I imagine. With all these new... We haven't seen any podium stars in GP events just yet in terms of sponsor task. I reckon they'll be soon. Would not shock me. But science leads the way. We are on lap number 8. Where is P... I mean, I've got to watch for P24 now because that's the one that we're going to wait 75 hours for. And P24 is just going up to turn 3. So quite the distance behind. So I could switch back to Junior, start all over and not lose my progress. Yeah, Free Truth. You that's basically if you went to Junior, you just lose your crate slots. You only get 1. Whereas our other club has got 4 slots. That's all you miss. You keep all your loadouts and everything, like your parts unlocks and everything. You lose your reputation points for your team. That gets held in the current team. And you start 0 rep points in the new team. When will the next GP West sponsor task? I have no idea, driver. I would not be surprised if this is through to the end of the season now. Science and Russell when Russell has 5. Basically, Russell, Justin. I went Russell on all of my races in Challenger. And you've got to be using sponsor tasker points all day long. Because what you got to think about is your rivals will always take advantage of those extra points. Always. And yeah, Prefun, we are struggling with the wait time, of course. But we are trying. Now, we've had all them 4 race wait times. We've also had a safety car twice. The question is, was our group lucky enough? Boosted Piastri? It could be, Bizzle. Yeah, remember, we haven't seen a GP yet with the likes of Piastri. Who else is it? Piastri, Norris and Antonelli. I haven't seen that GP event come up yet. I don't know when that's planning to be. But I would imagine they're going to run that one through. As now, it is P1 Science. Let's go. P2 Verstappen. Let's watch out for P24, who I think is just coming over the line about now. And then we will finish. It's just a shame it's taking that long to finish our races. 47 points in the bag. The question is, with all of that drama, is it good enough for a sprint crate of P1? Probably not. Well, someone below had 167 points. Someone's dropped some points, which has enabled us to most likely still take a P1. Let's go. Preform drop rates, probably still not as good as we would like. It is a difficult one, but we are trying. Akshat Metal, we've just got so many boosts, we don't really need to. We don't need to not use them. And it's sprint, so I'd rather get the points. Welcome Reaper, there is an update. Wouldn't recommend doing it just yet. I would hold off while they fix a few issues. Okay, here we go. Come on. So, all about the epic, all about the special. As we get some Rumble in the Jungle. We get some Quantum. We get an Epic. 5 Bortoletto. That's okay. We don't have him maxed out. And then we go to the famous drumroll. It's gonna make us pay. It is going to make us pay. We are not finding these epics at the moment. Oh, where's the big stuff gone? Where are these big rewards? Please, tell me. Where is one of these podium stars we can see there? I've got so many of the standard stuff now that it is literally chaos. Hop on the stream. Let's go, M. Dot. Welcome along. All right. Right, okay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it is, Harry. It is tough. It is tough. Right, so now we've got the need to race hard. We're always left behind on the loading screen, pretty much. Use 2 Hulk at the same time makes it more fun. We could do. We'll see if we get any real players. If we're not getting a lot of real players, then we will absolutely bang out some Nico Hulkenberg fun. 150 ping god, thank you, and welcome to the stream. I mean, we'll show you what it's like without boost, shall we? And I don't know, Reaper. It is ridiculous. Right. Watch this. Let's show you the difference. It might not be any difference, but we'll show you anyway. Maybe I might save myself some boosts here. Great. And we're doing this just for you, Akshat. I mean, down to P2. Obviously, race start, not great. Down to P4. Down to P5. Down to P6. Okay, that is pretty terrible of a start. Race start, not the best for Max Verstappen, as we know. And we're going to have to wait until we get off lap 1. Fastest lap. We don't need to, though, Moon Knight. That's the thing. Don't need to do S1. Alright, can't get through, but Science does get through. Welcome, Simulations. Welcome. So, just going to conserve. And yeah, this is why we use boosts. It pretty much guarantees us the points every time. Yeah, it's challenging, but I don't need it to be challenging. Not when I've got so many boosts anyway. Okay, let's try and gain past. Up to 5th. Yeah, GP event. See, I know, M. Dot. I know. We're living the past again. We are living the pain of Monaco. I mean, we'll probably still get good points because we'll go to wet tyres when it's right conditions. And yeah, you know the score, driver. We know that score. Right. I mean, they're actually quite close together, these two. And Science is going to get into P4 now. The only track we would actually have to use boosts on is probably Austria. Because we do not have the setup requirement. Right, let's DRS this bad boy. Wet tyres inbound. P3. Any more? Not quite. Okay, P2. And P3. We're going to double stack. Not a lot we can do about that. But you never know. We could get into P1 here. As we get Lando Norris, who flies past us. And Verstappen just losing out. Trying to gain his power unit back. Because Sainz is about to run out of tyres. And he will just run out of tyres into swimming pool. So he will stay P2 though. Leclerc will pit. So a lot of cars are going to go to wets where required. Lap 4 is going to see Norris on the hard still. And now we get back out. So Sainz should be able to get past some of these cars pretty quickly. Bearing in mind they're on the wrong tyre. And there, okay, we're not going to get, we're not going to get past, or are we going to get past? We finally do. So P4, I mean, it's still challenging. And there's Russell, trying to make a move past George Russell. Again, just getting blocked out the way. Right, there's P3. I think Japan and Zandvoort would be easier. Fix that issue waiting for that. They haven't, Lukic. It's exactly the same. It's every single race at the moment. So P2, P4. Don't think we're going to catch P1. We might do. They might next. They could next month, Bizzle. Wouldn't be surprised if it's next one. Okay, P2 Sainz, P3 Verstappen. Hey, we're not the god. It's just a case of we've just got quite a few decent assets. And into P1 we go. We are working hard. Akshat Mitter has made us work very difficult for our 47 points in this race. But we're trying. Without boosts. I mean, we've pulled clear. Quite a lot clear. So we're looking good from that point of view anyway. I think we can get P2 here. P24 buggy's only for... I'm not sure on that one, driver. Not sure on that one. Right. Let's secure the deal. Can we 47 point this race? Yes, we can. We do finally get through the swimming pool section. And it is going to be a Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, no boost race. We are going to come home a little bit more difficult. We had to work for it. But we do come home in a P1, P2. Let's go. Now, we can continue to do that. The only thing we will have to do is use boosts at Austria. And the reason being is we don't have speed on our setup. Curse of Monaco has ended. We hate the Curse of Monaco. Can't wait for it to go. And finally, we get rid of it. Now, if you are just watching, if you are watching on Shorts at the moment, make sure to say hello in the chat. If you are watching on the widescreen like normal, then make sure that you are also watching as well. Make sure to get involved as we come through and we score well. We score some good points, which is always what we wanted. So happy days. Defo boost for Austria or speed. Yeah, I'd have to take boosts. There would just be... It'd be insane not to not take boosts. Good job, Pennywise. That is also a very good result. P2. Some good boosts as well. Always helps. Legacy points will be coming back. Don't worry. Legacy points will be returning. It's just an error in the update. That is all. So don't worry. They will be coming back. Right, here we go. Here is the boost track of Austria. It'll come back. New season coming soon, potentially 2 months. 2 months, potentially. That is all we have to wait for it. As I think I've had a player quit on us here. As we are off to Austria. As now, come on. 4th and 8th. New seed. Well, hopefully, legacy points are a nice addition. It's a shame that we haven't got it this week. They should drop them free, really. To say, as a sorry for not putting them in, we're going to now give you the opportunity to have them for free. That would be quite nice. Right, here we go. Race screen time as we hunt down some more points. And it is Austria. We go. I think this was a real player who did quit. And now Daxa. Welcome along. Welcome, Aldaxa. I hope you are doing well. And welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope you had some good rewards. Fingers crossed for you. Race without boost is hard. Yeah, it is. We've just seen it. And Hema Basoa, welcome. Keep getting them hellos in. If you're watching, say hello. That's all you have to do. We don't bite, I promise you. 150 ping guard. Basically, when you search and you match up, if it sticks on the map screen and takes ages, it usually means that they have quit out. That is usually the case. Right, but we are all good. Adit, you're welcome as well. Everybody joining as well. Nice to see you. Now, if you do say hello, it does tell me on my chat the first words that are spoken by you. So I do see, and you will all get a shout out if you're watching. Tamar TCG, welcome along. Welcome to Sprint Racing. It is Monday. We are hunting down, or trying to hunt down, those podium stars. At the moment, not really dropping. It is Bizzle, but people sometimes don't want to race this circuit. We will use it, we just don't need to, Hammer. Super Champion, let's go, Tamar. What's next for you? Top League, isn't it, next one, Tamar? You are not far off now. So, clear. Oh my god, look at P24 chat, right here. P24 in the middle. We are about to lap P24, and that is the car that is going to be stupidly slow and cost us at the end of the race. Will end in the month of March. Levi, they will be reset for the new season. I don't know if they will be released straight away, but you will definitely not carry over the drivers. Definitely not. Who else have we got? Alex J. More, welcome. Podium stars often can come in Legends. I think it can come in Platinum as well. But it will also come in sprint crates. So the more sprints we win, the more P1 crates, the possibility of a podium star. And legacy points, Matt. Yeah, that's very true. I'm hoping they do give us them legacy points for free. That would be a nice little bonus touch. We'll see if that's the case. I don't know any confirmation. That is just me talking out loud. But I do hope that they do that. So, Sainz and Verstappen on lap number 7. 10 laps of Austria right here. Reduce the drop. I don't know if they have reduced the drop rate, have they? How can you tell if someone forfeited? It usually just means, Big Boy Styling, that when they searched and it takes ages to load into the game, that is usually a common thing. So that's an easy way to think. You don't really know apart from that. Tanny, welcome along. Welcome. Thank you. Sponsor tasks. I do have all the sponsor task drivers this week. We are good to go for this GP. We have Max Verstappen, Leclerc and Hadjar to use. So we should have a great chance of getting through to the final round. Depends what type of group they put us into. Which race of sprint is this? This is, I think, race number 2. Chat might tell you different, but I think this is race 2. Clone Artist, welcome along. And it is back indeed. We're doing good, thank you, Clone Artist. I hope you are doing good as well. Welcome to Monday Sprints here on F1 Clash. In the Play Store, it says the Podium Stars event ends at the 9th of March. I don't think it will end by then. I think maybe they don't put any new ones in. And Shabazz is here as well. Welcome. Loving to see all the people saying hello for the first time tonight. Keep on saying hello. Welcome along. And we are about to finish this one up. It is going to be a race of victory. It's going to be a 1-2. The big question will be is where does the rival sit? And we are excited, Hammer. We are excited for the season. We don't know who's currently leading the way. It's going to be a race of unknowns. Not going to talk about that one, Reaper. Painful. Others I don't have. Well, the thing is, Pippy Max, Hadjar you won't need, really, because you'll get through qualifying. Opening round Leclerc in Champions is going to be the big one. Legends didn't count last year. Yeah, no Legends counted towards the season score last year. I don't expect them to count again. I'd be very disappointed if they did. Very disappointed. Do not want to see Legends or anything. I don't even want to see the new parts in the CC challenges. That would be disgusting. If the new parts get added, riot. Goofy Gaming Monkey, welcome along as well. Especially when you've had like 2-3 months to gain them. I think that is just, that would be crazy. I think there'll be a lot of kickoff. But yeah, let's see what happens. I don't think we've got too long to wait, have we? Not too long to wait. Is it the 2nd of March, I think I heard? From the old pop-up screen that we had a while back. So that is a job done and a victory. Give us milestone points. Oh, that's the thing, Aditya. That is the thing. Oh, am I playing US? No, dedicated servers, Sharfin. You will get mixed groups, though. Well, that is different. That is a change that came this season. You will get global groupings. You can only really match somebody if they are local to you in your regional server. When come the season end, help crates. How do you mean, Pippy Max? You mean when do the crates get better? I don't know. And my 2x coin will be activated once we finish this sprint. Yeah, it's a little bit more costly now to do the ×2 coins because Hutch messed up the objective store. And that's the only problem we've got. And we've got to get in Austria quite a lot tonight, aren't we? Austria, yeah, is dropping. Stefan, welcome. Pavan, new season will start in around end of April, early May. That is when the expectation of the new season. So you have at least 2 months to go. Florida run against a lot of bots. Potentially. Just depends where you are, 2 reads. Just depends where you are. Depending on what time you race. Everything like that. You can get anybody's bot from around the world, though. That is for sure. Season 9 is a pain. It is, Tamar, one of the hardest series in F1 Clash. Welcome along. You don't need the coins. The coins, I don't personally need, but they will be transitioned into CC points. So you do need coins at the end of it, too. And edits, welcome. Did they mess up more? They did, Clone Artist. They forgot to put the legacy points in there. Is what they did. Will we get free 1 coin crate the last time? I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Now, I know they did a lot because of the Grand Slam. I know that's why they did a lot of crate dropping in the end of the season. Now, it doesn't look like we have any of that this year. So, I just don't know if that will drop. I can't see it, but I hope I'm wrong. Safola, welcome along. Welcome along. Pippy Max, what series are you in? Because I think Series 12 is going to cornering. And yeah, track rotation is on Wednesday. It is indeed. Now, edits, you can get them from legendary crates. Gold crates, platinum crates, depends on which special you want. You got to be Series 12 for the podium stars. Lawson Standard, not the black and red. Annoying, Graham. Is that today, yeah, Brunel? Didn't even realise. The new red cards, yeah, they're Series 12 collectible. So you need Series 12 Legendary, Series 12 Platinum, Series 12 Sprint Races, I believe, to get one of them. Austria is a pain. It is, but surprisingly easy to win at, don't you think, Tanny? Even with no speed, it's a very easy circuit to win at. Which is, I think it just shows why driver stat is so important. Launceston, 2 minutes ago. Cornering is bad. I mean, I've had so much cornering lately. They are just rinsing my boosts, old Hutch. Absolutely rinsing my boost catalogue. Oh, really, Abrinil? That would be very interesting. So, Verstappen into the pits. This is race number 3. 2 accounts and watch you on the telly. Let's go. We are on the big screen in Graham's house. Hey, I don't know about skilled, Tanny. Maybe just played quite heavily is what I'm going to put it down to. And we've got some decent levels to help. I'd never say I'm skilled, that's for sure. Just played more than most. Could be argued. Right, let's try and hunt down P number 2. Let's try and get the 47 points here. Try and find that Lando Norris. Like Monaco, that's good, Pippy Max. I hate Monaco. We all know that by now. We all know my passion for outside of Monaco. And yes, it's going to be cornering, I think, for Series 12. Yeah, absolutely right. Next GP is the Away We Go event, Ronaha. That is the next GP event which is coming. Features Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Isaac Hadjar. Good card, Series 7 edits. You can't get the big stars from Series 7 unless you buy the crate deals, which come up later in the week when the GP gets launched. So yeah, that'll be, wow, Abranil. What you mean eventually started quite well in the end and then slowly get reeled in. P2 in champion, 3 mistakes. That's good though, Pippy Max. Hopefully this week, P1 is yours. Avishek, welcome as well. So welcome to everybody joining. Make sure to say hello in the chat. If you are watching on Shorts, drop a sub, say hello. We'll give you a shout out. Welcome along. Hey, that would be cool, Harry. Big cinema screen racing. Harish Jitu says hi. Welcome, Harish. Welcome to the channel. Race number 3. Sprint racing on Monday. We are on our way for a next sprint crate. We've pulled clear. A lot clear. The way we go event, we should get a boost with Dave Draftcroft's face on it. Could be M. Dot. I mean, we've got the full send boost. At least that's a brand new boost. But it's not one of the beasts, that's for sure. Harish, P1 contender. Nice. Okay, that is us. Job done. Now, the problem is you can see P24 currently is in the pits. Now, watch that P24 car. The rival, 8th and 10th, usually that would now mean that we finish the race. But instead, with the latest update, we have to wait for P24, which is just coming through turn 4, to finish. You can just see it over my shoulder. P24 coming through that middle sector. This is why our sprints taking ages and we're more challenged to win. I mean, look, it's only just coming around the last corner and the rival has already done an extra lap. It's just shocking. Like, we are going to lose out eventually more times than we probably win. But we'll get the win. Race 3. Yeah, it's annoying. It's come out of today's update, Ron Airball. That's the reason. Right, we got one race to kill here to get our next crate. Indeed, Harris Badil. Indeed. Of course, to all those watching as well. Right. Let's go. Well, we've had no real players. I'm very, very surprised. I mean, there's not many people seemingly on this update. I mean, I don't know if Hutch have held the update, potentially. But it could be that it's not. They're never going to happen, big boy styling, though, is it? They're never going to win it from there. Now, we won't use boosts again. We'll try and do it without boosts. But the problem is, 3 minutes until the wet stuff. That is quite a long time. I'm going to use boosts here. But I'm going to try and just do 5 laps. That's what I'm going to try and do. We're going to go to the hards at Monaco. Hards for a hard track. And we are going to try and cruise a 5-lap hard stint. We'll see if this is possible. Save me an extra pit stop. Save me some extra boost usage. So Verstappen into P3. Okay, that's okay. We're going to be pretty slow, but we should be. What track is Samba good for? Pretty much nothing, Jimmy. Samba is probably the... I mean, it's good for power unit circuits, but we know power unit isn't a great stat, so it's not really very good at all. So P3, P5. And we can do over 5 laps here. Mexico. Yeah, it's just one of them weird ones, Samba. It's just... I mean, if they change the stat, they could get more people using it. I don't think they're going to do that. Right, 2 minutes to go until the wet stuff sprinkles its magic here in Monaco. P2 for Verstappen. Sainz coming flying through on the hard tyres. And he is going to get into P3. So the hard tyres working a treat right now. As we enter turn 1, lap 3. And we are going to try and go to lap 5 to try and do the safety car, the wet tyres. As many as we can, PP Max. I wouldn't know a number. But as many as we can. Yeah, hard tyres we never tend to use. But we are into P1. I mean, we can do 6 laps on these hard tyres if we need to. Verstappen, Sainz, both on a 6-lapper. But I don't think we're going to need it. We only need 5 laps to get to the wet tyres, which would be a perfect strategy. Rivals 6th and 7th. P24 is well out the back. The problem is, there's a car that breaks down every race. And when a car breaks down every race, it often means that they are miles behind. So, we are pretty much doomed every time. Because there will always be a car that breaks down in F1 Clash. Always. So we kind of have to do this little battle every time. Where we just have to wait. And what we got to do is hope that we don't get grouped with anybody who is sitting in the old update. That is literally what we've got to hope for. Never used... Yeah, I mean... Well, let's see. I want them to change inters. I want them to put inters in the game instead of wets. Because we all know in F1 Clash, or in F1 itself, no one ever uses wet tyres. Rarely. Very rarely. It's always the inters. And if the inters aren't good enough, they abandon the race. So I'd like to see... some better ones. Right, out the pits. Wet tyres. The rain has started. So we are... perfect there. Tommy, welcome. Yeah, well, I think, Bizzle, they just get rid of wets and just change it to inters only. P26 cars in the grid. What do we got now? There will be, yes, 24 at the moment. There will be another 2 cars to get through. So you won't ever get 47 points anymore. It will potentially be a lot more. It's going to be interesting. What do you got? 49 points or something? I don't know. See what they do. Have your right lane. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever add inters from a changing tyres because it'll get too confusing. But I definitely think they should do a inter instead of wets. Unless heavy rain means wets and light rain means inters. That's the only thing I can imagine them doing. But we used to have that pretty much. Heavy rain used to speed up the wet weather really quickly. But that is lap 7. That is race 4 completed. We are going to have to hope that we do get one of these special edition drivers. And Tommy, welcome in, but keep grinding. You have to be Series 12 to obtain the chance to get one of these drivers. And we have completed. Now, P24 is currently just going through the tunnel, coming down to the Nouvelle chicane. We are about to approach him, and he's Bortoletto's going very slowly. So this is the car we are waiting to finish. Push him along, Verstappen. Give him a push. Come on. Give him a push. Oh, Bortoletto holds on. And finally, now we will see as we cross the line. Boom. Should now finish. And we do. Right. Is this going to be? Is this going to be a crate? Or are we going to get doomed by the slow delay? We are going to get a crate still. Come on. And yeah, there's not many real players. I am finding that. Usually, real player every race last week. It was great. At the moment, not so much. So, we gotta see. There's no one flying at the moment out here. So, P1 in the bag. That is good. Can we get a podium star? Leclerc level 3 is nearly there if we got a Leclerc. Now, let's see. We get some Carlos Sainz. We get some Flow 1K. We get some Spire. Now, the Epic. No duplicate. That is all we asked for. Okay, Carlos Sainz. Drum roll the baby. Podium. Carlo Pinto. Blaming hell. They're not dropping, chat. They are not dropping. I don't think we need him, Bizzle. I reckon they only drop when he's here, mate. I think you're bang on. I think they only drop when he's here. That is painful, though. We need some better drop rates. Is what we need. Right, let's get rid of this crate. That's it, 2 reads. We gotta find Groundhog Day. Can we open? We can't really open anything else either. So just got to keep grinding away. I haven't got any crate timers I can use. Sadly, I can actually. Let's use the coin surge. What are we on at the minute? 2 billion. Okay, let's go again. Straight back in. Franco 2 in a row. Maybe it's building up, Jimmy. Maybe it's building up to a big drop. We're going to go and get... Can you get a legend in these sprint crates? That's a good point. I don't think you can. Can you only get them from legends? Let's have a look at the drop rate. So drop rate for the turbocharged is like 2%. Podium stars are like 0.3. I mean, that's so rare. Podium star legends you can't. Yeah, it's quite mad. You are asking for a 0.3% chance of getting Leclerc, 0.28 to get Verstappen. So if we do drop one of them drivers, we are in the 0.3s of a percentage, which is stupidly low. All right, come on. There's no real players on this update. Sentino hits the follow on the channel as well. Thank you, Sentino. Welcome along. But there's just no one seems to have downloaded the update. I just wonder if Hutch has stopped the rollout for now. Because usually everybody downloads the update pretty quickly. Frost in a champion final crate. Let's go, Jason. You are riding the luck. Would it drop so easy then that game? Sentino, you are bang on, mate. You are bang on. There is no... I mean, it's a challenge. They were designed to be a challenge. Absolutely. I'd go, Levi. Absolutely. I'd go to any F1 race. What the other two? Yeah, no Japan. So we've done an hour and 12 minutes. No Japan, no Zandvoort so far. We have only had Austria and Monaco. Maybe there's only 2 circuits in the update. Maybe that's what it is. Not available for you. I just wonder if they've stopped people downloading it while they fixed what they've done. GP reward, you can get them from the crates, Pippy Max. You know, when you win the duel of the GP, you can get them from there. You can't get them in your actual GP, end of GP rewards, basically. So, Verstappen P1, this is going to be a nice light work win. Just no one seems to be on. Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure I did the update on my other account. Now, the good thing that I've got, chat, this is the encouraging thing, okay? I'm seemingly getting the updates really quick these days. So it must mean that when the new season drops, I'm really hoping that we are able to get the new season very quickly. We are going to double stack the hell out of this right now. F1 Clash we haven't updated on the game yet. You're not going to be able to see, but we haven't updated it on the other account. So I'm going to hold off for that. But yeah, no update just yet on that one. I thought it did do it automatically, but clearly not. Seems to be getting... Oh, that's annoyed, Jay. You got to keep grinding, Jay. That's what the power is. Keep grinding through the pain. I mean, it's easier said than done. But gotta be grinding through it. Not so much Pippy Max. Yeah, we're not racing the free to play. That's not racing. Just racing the main account. If he was racing the free to play, well, I'd be racing this account too. Akash, welcome. The changes are not great at the moment, so don't upgrade it. If you've got the update, don't download the update just yet. Hold off where you can, would be my recommendation. So, lap 8. This is race number 1. Just got to bring this home. 24th. So it's not too far behind him. About to lap it. So, oh no, there's a breakdown for Hajar. That I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Did you get Max and Carlos with normal legendary crates are usually the ones that pay, Shabazz. They are the ones that are getting me good rewards. Yeah, the old legendary crates are the ones to go after. So yeah, that's what we got to keep on going with. And I think if you can try and, as soon as you get that legend, that's your bigger chance. Because you're guaranteed a legend, you're guaranteed a special. Thank you, Bizzle. Good luck as well for your racing, mate. Good luck. Boosted AI stats. I think the AI have got a little bit stronger. I would agree, Harry. I would agree. I think they're not as straightforward as they was. That's why at Monaco, for example, at the weekend, I kind of expected to demolish the AI because I'm running like 330 cornering. But it just didn't work that way. I think after we found out that 337 is the highest cornering. So, on that basis, that is why we struggle, because we're just not quite at. Now, level 8s, I think, would be the game changer. But so it would be for anybody. But that is a victory. Gridlock on second place. That's good, Jimmy. Gridlock absolutely counts. Absolutely counts. You want to try and get any of them new parts, new drivers, as much as you can. If you can do that, then absolutely happy days. So, that is race 1. Should be done and dust. Now, we need to get through the next 3 as quick as possible. We get the gold crate in there at the minute. So, race straight in. I haven't seen, you know what I haven't seen for a while, chat? 50% crate timers. I haven't seen them as much. They were a lot more popular at one point. I reckon Hutch are slacking with the old 50% reduction timers. I haven't seen any of them drop for a little bit. Where have they gone? Oh my god, Astria again. Where is Japan and Zanvor? What have they hit it? More legendary crates if you're out of the group. No, prefam. No. Just got to keep racing to see if they drop. Rival, look at this. A Verstappen and Sainz combo. This is what we like to see. I believe, again, if it's going to be another bot, this is going to be pretty mad. Yeah, crate timers, I haven't seen much at all. Haven't seen them. Yeah, this is not, I don't think, a real player again. Where are the real players? Too many Flagstorm boosts, yeah. And too many trophies. We get loads of trophy ones through the pit pass. Just don't need them. Right, Sainz gets a good start. He's up to P8. Make it P7. He's got a very good start. And can he get more? P5. Yes, he can. So up to P5, P4. Push on lap number 1. And that's a good start from Sainz. From 12th place on the grid. Getting up to what is nearly, and is, P number 3. So we are happy days. Yeah, they don't like to give the crate timers out too much, seemingly. Right, can we take P2 here? DRS activated. Charles Leclerc is no match. Carlos Sainz goes few. Save it for next week. It depends if you've finished this one, prefam. If you've already finished this one, then save it. Here's Jay. The power of boosts as well, remember. Trophy timers are only good. They are, of course, yeah. Trophy timers are good. I mean, if you're a player who races all the time, trophy timers are pointless. But if you are an average player who maybe, like, and when I say average player, I mean can only manage a couple of races a day, if not even any at some days, then they help because they help you get through the pit pass. Joshua in Series 10 but struggling to find a setup that works. Make sure you watch my track rotation video, Joshua. I have detailed Series 10 for you in that one. Just so you are aware, Josh, there is a brand new rotation coming on Wednesday. So Series 10 will be changing on Wednesday anyway. So your look at the moment is about to change. And remember, when you're racing today and tomorrow, sprint races are often a lot more heavily raced. So Verstappen and Sainz to come into the pits. Lap number 5. This is race number 2. 2 legendary crates in the queue. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy is hoping for the podium stars. Lacking on time. Shabazz, sprints is often where you can get some good epic upgrades. And what I mean by that is, at least you can get epics to upgrade some. Every little helps. Series 12 rotation, Matt, is going to be cornering. I feel like it was all we've ever done in Series 12 lately is corner. I hope so, Jimmy. Especially if you haven't got a driver for the weekend, Jimmy. Big chance of getting one of the new ones, hopefully. But yeah, within Series 12, the new podium stars in sprints, 0.3%. 0.3. I hope it's not Monaco again. I haven't looked properly through the track rotation for Series 12. Let me just have a look. Give me 2 seconds, chat, and I will look at the other screen and see what I noted down. No, Series 12 is Barcelona, Canada, Zandvoort, and Brazil. So no Monaco. Coin surge in the store cost. Yeah, it's basically they've made a mistake, Pin God, with the objectives. So this week, it is all back to what it was before. And I think they're going to change that for next week, potentially. Right, Sainz. Through nicely here. This is going to be a solid race. And again, I was hoping for many more real players. Going to have 4 hours or so on sprints. Well, hopefully, Shabazz. You think how many sprints you can get? You can do one every half an hour. So you can do pretty much 8 sprints in that time. Think of all them crates. Surge. Yeah, Harry, that's the cost for this week. They did that before the update even rolled out. Rocky Rush works great in Red Bull. Rocky Rush, yep, defense tyres race start. Absolutely will help you, Rocky Rush. Good boost, to be fair. Will help you at Jeddah as well. Please not wet Brazil. Sid, I can confirm. It is dry Brazil. You are okay. I think Barcelona is the mix of wet weather. So we are going to finish P1, P2 in this one. This is race number 2. Need the bots. That's true. I mean, if you got bots at the minute, you're happy days. But it's either not many people doing the update, or... oh, well, I'm going to hope it's that, and it's not the fact that no one's playing. That's what I hope it's not. So, P1, P2. Job done. Now, again, we have to wait for P24, which I can't even find on the map. Oh, there it is, going down to turn 3, 4. Oh, this is so painful to wait. Like, this race was finished a lap ago, and you have to literally wait another 30 seconds every single time. P24 just coming around the final 2 bends now. You can see it bottom of your screen, and it finally comes over the line. And finally, we actually end the race. Oh, painful. Who do you think has the best car? I don't know, Pippi Max. I really don't know. I mean, Ferrari look like they've got some good updates. Yeah, rain's going to be fun, Harry. Right, that is a win. That should be race 2 done. Almost put softs on Austria while typing. I mean, you would struggle on softs. I will give you that one. So again, if you haven't seen, brand new borders. brand new. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. 1774. No, why are we never getting Japan or Zanbot? Here he is. Is this real Mike? Is he real? Or is it his bot? Are we finally going to get a real player? And is it going to be Mike? Look at that for qualifying. P2. Schumacher. Well, if Mike's watching, I'm using Gladiator like I used last time. Mike is here! Right, let's kick off. Let's go. Now, Verstappen in the lead. Hopefully, last time we faced Mike, he beat us in a sprint. And I'm hoping that he beat us in the duel as well, to be fair. Alright, let's push through. P1 for Verstappen. I mean... Oh, inside line for Carlos. Let's go. Smashing the game when I get power. Darren, you will. You'll be back. They'll be all your opponents are going to be trembling at your feet. I know, real player. Finally. It's only took an hour and 20 minutes, but we have our first real player, I think, of the stream. First real player. I forgot to use DRS. Kimmo. Well, why is Kimmo rooting for the rival? Right, let's cruise this. P5 at the moment. Looking good. I'm interested to see. Now that is a Podium Stars Schumacher, I believe. That, I believe, is a Podium Stars Schumacher. Just did my first 12 and got Nexus to level 2. Let's go, Tadpole. That's what we like to see. Nexus. Oh, Mike goes for the undercut on Shuey. Here we go. Avoids the double stack as well, but I imagine he's going to come out. Oh, he gets a little bit of clean air as well, does he? A little bit of clean air. Can we hunt down? Oh, no, we can't. So, Sainz, spy for the other team. Can we get through that car? We can. We get to P2. Or P3, I should say. And Verstappen now pits. Now, I would like to say this race is going to finish pretty quickly, but it's not. Because we'll have to wait for that P24 car, who's not doing too bad at the moment. And now that... How did we get ahead of him then? Right, chat, I'm going to play the team game here. It's not necessarily the team game, but I'm going to hold back Sainz. So I'm going to try and give him... I want to split the points. You know, that's a nice thing to do. Oh my God, we're holding everyone up. We're holding him up. Welcome with the rewards. Antonio, we did the stream today. This morning. So, yeah, make sure to go and watch that. Mike, if you're watching, hurry up, will ya? I got bloody Norris on my tail. Mike, if you are watching, use the laughing emoji. I don't know if he is. Right, P1. Oh, there he is. Mike is watching. That's how he knew that I was giving it. Right, Mike, would you be annoyed if I just used DRS and come past you? Uses the red angry face. I'm not going to come past you, know. Right, Verstappen will win. Quick, I'm going to push to the line. I'm going to push to the line, Mike. DRS. Here we come. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh. Giuliani's welcome. Good race, Mike. Good wait. We'll now wait for P24 and sit here and admire the colour dots on the screen. We are now just going to happily watch paint dry for a few minutes. P24 just going through a swimming pool section. I'll get my Verstappen to push him along. Look, here he comes. There is the Aston Martin. It would be Stroll as well. It would be Lance Stroll.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No, I'm in the what?
Well, we finally finish, I think. He literally is only just... We've literally lapped him. Good race, Mike. Good race. 1774. Let's have a look at that from a... imagine you're full cornering guy. I'm at level 2 Schumacher. Ooh! Similar setup, actually. Why is that our qualifying was so different? That was quite mad how different our qualifying was then, wasn't it? Right, let's... Leclerc and Damon Hill. So now, let's carry on racing. One race to get another... Hopefully, Mike's not going to batter me off here with taking my P1. Fingers crossed. Sebastian, welcome along. If you are currently watching, make sure to say hello on the chat. Welcome along in. New update, Carlos. I would refrain from doing it if I was you. I would refrain. Because it's just not ideal at the moment. Few little glitches on the go. Right, Gladiator. Randomly match, but good race. Thank you, Mike. Have a good one. Have a good one, Mike. That was a good fun race. I was literally reading your comment in Discord and then had that one. But welcome, Sebastian. Welcome. Right. All we got to do is get the points, get out of here, and hopefully get a crate. Even though we have to wait 7 years, let's hopefully smash a crate here. Welcome back, Jake. Good luck with your sprints. Hopefully you're going to get some good rewards. Now I know to stay away. Yeah, don't download it yet. So basically, there is currently an issue where when you finish, instead of waiting for the rival to finish, you wait for the last car to finish. Shane Mario is here. Welcome, Shane. Surprise. I mean, we haven't had Zandvoort or Japan in an hour and a half. We have not had any of those circuits in 90 minutes of racing. That's quite mad, isn't it? 2 circuits only. Right, you reckon that's when I'm going to get the change, Harry? We'll end up doing drum rolls to try and see if we get a better circuit. But yeah, imagine an hour and a half straight of racing the same 2 tracks. It is not amazing. Not amazing at all. But not a lot we can do. Next one of the Zeds, Zandvoort or Suzuka. Maybe they just forgot to put them 2 tracks in. Welcome, Hemi Life. Welcome. I haven't been online today a lot, but why is it? But yeah, basically, Mike, the new update is... You must be on the new update because I've just matched you. It's apparently a bug that we now have to wait until the last car finishes and not the rival, which is a very frustrating bug. And no idea, Pastor Powerhouse. No idea. Talking on Insta. Welcome, BIY Tate. Welcome. And if matchmaking improves for you, Carlos, we cannot complain. That is good. Now, race 4. We are in the pits. We are halfway through race 4. So we are about to go ahead and get, hopefully, a P1 sprint crate. giving you 2 cornering tracks. I mean, they're just giving me speed or cornering. And annoyingly, we're getting Monaco. Crumbcat, welcome. Qatar wasn't in the game. Yeah, it hasn't been in the game ever, Crumbcat. I think from what I'm aware, is it's actually a license issue with the Qatar owners of the GP circuit themselves, not F1. It just seems that they don't want to be in the game, which is a bit of a strange one. Oh, Mike, yeah. I mean, Flash has updated his latest sheet as well, Mike, and I think I need something like 145 epics a day. There is just no way that I max this out unless they start doing some ×2 GP rewards. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. Welcome, Helix. Ever get Podium Star Russell? We did. We got him on Sunday, but the problem is he didn't really help us. Devs need to do big updates. Yeah, well, let's see what the new season holds. Obviously, we are just around the corner from the new season now. That is due to be released end of April, early May. So let's see what they roll out for the 2026 season. That's going to be very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Science leads. P2 is pretty clear. I don't need the full points, but I might as well try and gain them. So let's try and hunt down Mr. Lando Norris for a bit of fun. Maybe if we get 47, we'll get a podium stars. Killian, welcome. We are good, thank you. Hope you are doing well too. Welcome to Monday's sprint racing. And fun fact, chat, we've been live an hour and a half. We were only supposed to start 6 minutes ago. Just shows you how early we was. Everyone always moans that I'm late. Right, can we sneak the P2 from Lando Norris? Yes, we can. And it is time to go ahead. And fingers crossed we haven't been delayed too much. And it is going to be a P1 sprint crate, hopefully. We need these chances, that's for sure. Now, P24 is currently in the pits. Oh my god! The waiting is a killer. I mean, luckily they've only got 30 seconds until they complete, but we'd literally be completed now as Hamilton crosses the line. Share some points with the poor opponents. Hey, when they're real players, we do. We just shared points with Mike. So, yeah, P24 will eventually come round. Boosted cards, I mean, I've got them, Josh, so I'm a little bit more relaxed, but they are obviously tough to get. We can all see how tough they are to get. So, yeah, we're trying, though. But when you watch me, you'll always be able to see how tough it really is. So, are we going to get a crate? Look at that, chat. And this is the problem. This is the problem I'm facing. Yes, we've had some good P1s. But there's no way I would ever usually come P3. No way. And now... well, I can't do anything else. I mean, it could be, Mike. Who knows? I mean, you would have to wait a long time, wouldn't you, to be fair? It kind of could make sense, though, Mike, couldn't it? Yes, Darren, let's go. That's it, Harry. Maybe I've just got the clocks wrong, that's all. I mean, am I going to get an epic here? Hey, okay. Okay. I mean, we'll still take Flux Spring. But we need better than that. We will get that mixed bag. If we get a half difficult group, half difficult group, then it will always be a struggle. What have I done? How have I got to that? Well, I keep pressing the wrong keyboard. Clearly, it's a shortcut. Okay, so... never remember myself getting less than P2 sprints, then getting even P4. That's what I mean, Mike. It's that slower. But clearly, we're still getting matched up with people on the old update. I mean, spinners, I just don't need to. I mean, I'll do it for you now, Emma. I just never do them. Yeah, we get a crate timer. A coin timer. Okay. Let's go. Back into it. This is the only thing we can do. Is just keep trying and trying again. Fingers crossed a little bit more of a decent group. Asset trading. Will the cards that I get swap? They'll stay the same unless you use them, Josh. The only way you can swap them round is if you've got a max level one on there, which you need to make max level. I mean, I should do probably Reaper. I think that'll be good. I did get him a dog bowl. First start playing Clash, 5 years ago at least. I mean, Mike, he plans his holidays to perfection, I'm telling you. Wait, we got another circuit, chat. We've got another circuit. We've got Zandvoort for the first time today. Whoa, finally it makes an appearance. Do you think the game is getting... I mean, at the minute, but it's end of season. We're about to change that in the next couple of months. CP 3 mails in a row. Well, that's Graham. You're going to be targeted now. You're showing to players that you can take victories. So you've got a new sense to play with now. It's either that or they don't like the Scottish, Graham. One of the two. I'll let you judge which one it is. Right. Let's get the points in. Good evening, Panzer. Panzer, good evening. I think, did you get top 10 in the end, Panzer? I'm pretty sure you might have finished one below me in 10th. Nice little top 10 medal. Fingers crossed for you. P10. What did you get, Panzer? What was your reward for P10? Interested to see what you got. Because compared to what I got. Monza, it's all good, Jake. You can do either. Depending on your levels. Alright, so Verstappen P2. Coming through nicely here. Here is Lando Norris. There goes Lando Norris. It is P1 Verstappen, P3 Sainz. Must be rugby fans. Right, keep on going. This is good. I mean, look how fast Lando Norris is. He's actually scary how quick he is. But we'll just keep pulling away. Phone crash during the opening of crates. So you don't know. Oh, no. I mean, what you can do, though, Panzer, is ask support. Support will be able to tell you what you got. Of course, BIY. That's always the case. Any game, you can get early access to stuff. Lando probably won't be OP. I mean, even Verstappen this year is not OP. Probably hardly, actually. But Norris AI has just always been good. Yeah, support will tell you. They'll give you the full breakdown. They'll be able to see the crate list. Okay, so Verstappen's in first. Sainz is in P3. And Norris is now on hard. So our first trip to Zandvoort in an hour and 45 minutes is going to be looking like a good one. Because that is now P2. Ahead of Norris we go. P24 is in the pits. Can we get a livery? What's wrong with the livery demo? This one's running out. There it is, look. Looking beautiful. Right. There you go. Look at it in all its glory. Looking very nice on the circuit, the old McLaren. We want the silver arrow. I do like the silver arrows, I must admit. We could do a change after this sprint. But there you go, Sainz back in the McLaren. That is him. P24 that broke down. Time the race, 10 minutes to... That's what I mean, Mike. It's shocking. I don't even know if they'll give us compensation for the slowness. I mean, I doubt it, but... Favourite driver currently? I do like Piastri, but I do like some of the rookies coming through as well. I mean, it's harder for me to do because I've changed the platform, Harry. That's why we don't do too many now. I'll have to find a way of doing it, though. Give me some time and I'll work on it for the new season. Right, lap 8. I'm used to 7 or 10 lap races. Where's P24? Okay. They're over a lap and a half down. Wow. Lap and a half down. Their rival's about to lap on from P4. And then they're about to still have 1 lap to go. Please don't pit as well. No, there you go. Look, just over the line they go. And now I have to wait another 30-something seconds. Oh, this is why we're losing sprint crates, chap. We have to literally wait a flipping age. So frustrating. Look at it. Literally look at it. Cog Finley, thank you for hitting the subscribe. Welcome. Still, we wait. The rivals finish an extra lap in P4. I've finished an extra 2 laps. And now 24th comes over. Oh, come on. Thank you, Cog Finley. Appreciate you for hitting the follow over on Twitch. And Harish, good luck with your rounds of racing. So we finally get through that race. And that is that crate number 1? Race number 1? It is. So, let's get back on the grind. I mean, even getting real players is not even a bonus. We need to get a full race lobby. Do you know what the percentage crate drops are after duels? FH, if you click the sprint button, you can actually click the crate that comes up and you can see the drop rates. In Champions, it's like a 0.3% to get a big driver of the podium stars. Back to Austria we go. Jackie Stewart back on the prow. So yeah, let's just, at least this race is a little bit less time than some of the others. Favourite driver is Lance Stroll. We love a bit of Stroll.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No, I'm in the wall.
We love a bit of Stroll. Yeah, at least Austria wet is not too bad. I don't know what the lap time is in the wet conditions, but yes, it's 10 laps. Yeah, I need a Schumacher. I mean, no Podium Stars Legend. Could we get a Podium Stars Legend if we ever get another Platinum or Legendary crate? I wouldn't say we've spent a lot of time, Finley. A lot of time, obviously, racing. So that will play a part. Podium Star Senna. I'll probably just end the stream out of Shock Reaper. Probably what we'll do. Right, Verstappen P1. Sainz P2. Okay, this is good. Legendary to Platinum to Gold. Well, you can click the drop rates anyway. If you go into the shop, if you just literally go into the shop and click the Gold, Platinum or Legendary, it will tell you the drop rates so you can see them. You can see all the drop rates for everything apart from GP. Like the actual GP, end of GP rewards, not the crates that you get. So, Verstappen 1, Sainz 2, race number 2. We are about coming up to halfway. Luckily, P24 hasn't broke down yet. That's always nice to see. This is what it comes to now. Hoping that an AI car hasn't broke down. It's just ridiculous that I'm even considering that. And they're still going around at the minute. But you know, we all know one's going to break down. Because now Verstappen and Sainz will come in. P24 is in the pits. Why does Behrman do such an early pit stop? That's so weird. Sure, he's got good tyre management. Right, come on. Which one, Harry? Is it that the normal Lauda? I assume. Right, it depends, Jake. If you're not on the update, yours will finish when you finish. Okay, no one's really broke down, but we are about to lap them. Rival did 6 lap wets, Jackie Stewart. See how? Jackie Stewart flying. Started to play the game. Nice, Finley. That's good. Normal Lauda. Yeah. Just checking. I mean, this guy looks like he's got podium star Stewart, I imagine, who's got good tyre management. Like 50-50, yeah. I mean, the update is not great for myself. Wait, yeah, Panzer, absolutely wait. Yes, mate. You are quicker currently in the old game. Aeneas, welcome. Welcome along. Where's P24 at the minute? We have just lapped P24, but they will have to pit again. Where's P3? Rival. So we are clear. Looking like 47 for race 2. Kind of usually is 47, isn't it? As long as we don't do something stupid. This game is turning into EA. That's what it reminded me of a little bit. The special editions, Team of the Week type cards. I did say to Hutch, though, if they're going to bring out all these big ones, they should give loan cards for GPs or something. Of course, Finley, yeah, over time, yeah. Right, let's finish the job. Lap 10. And P24 is not broke down, but I think P24 will pit. They will. So they are still going to pit. Still going to pit. We're still going to have to wait a lap here. They are in the pits right now, just getting their tyres changed. Ciao, ciao, ciao for Ollie Behrman. Now, again, Sainz just finishing. That's where we would have usually ended the race. Now we just need to wait for that P24 car to race through the top turn. From turn 3. And they are just coming through turn 5. And then eventually, we will move on. 2 races down. 2 races down. And now eventually, this one feels a lot shorter to wait, if I'm honest. As now, P24 comes across the line. And we do finally get the job done. So, 47 points. Let's continue on. Even matchup as well for the rival, which is good to see. Right. Race 3. Got to make up this time. Got no other hope. We are in the land of the luck. Has anybody else had anything good since we've been live? Anyone rocking some podiums? As we get a 1-6-1-5 team score. Here we go. Just going to check my notifications chat. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, all good. So, let's carry on. No scope, welcome. No worries, Finny. Zandvoort, only the second time that we've had this in hours. In 2 hours, the second time. Okay, so Verstappen and Sainz. Let's get on that Gladiator boost that we are just absolutely destroying through at the moment. As now, is this probably a bot again, isn't it? And the answer is yes. Ugh. We shouldn't have done the update, chat. I was thinking it might have some season score stuff in it. But it turns out it didn't. And now we are paying the price. What a start, by the way. Verstappen and Sainz into the lead. It's P1, P2. That's it, Ayrton. Welcome along, Ayrton. How are we? Welcome along to the stream, mate. Always come and have a laugh with you over at CPO's. Oh, it always will be, Graham. No one's going to be happy with this update. I mean, it's not great, though. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know why they had to change it in the first place. But here we are. So race 3. P24, I think, has now broke down. P24 has now broke down. Oh, we're going to have to wait 75 minutes again as P24 hunts down the back. Ugh. I mean, we're about to lap him. That's it, Centino. It comes with skill, mate. This game still does have a portion of skill attached to it. Absolutely. Livery for my car. McLaren Silverstone Special Edition. That is what we're running at the moment. Right, mediums. And mediums. So, 2 seconds. Right. Where is P24? Let's take a look. I mean, it's going through turns 3, 4. Oh, it's so far behind. Podium Stars is only in Series 12 crates. Edward Vandalist. Or like Series, like the crate offers when they're featured is the other one you can do it in. That is the other one. Right. Get that back on. Let's get the job done. Hopefully, we're not going to have to wait too much longer. NoScope, what do you want to know about car livery? You want me to put the silver arrows on? Was it you who was asking? Okay, so we're good to finish. P24 has been lapped. And it will be a pit stop again, I think. But they're so far behind. So far behind. Bit Dutch. Nice, Anus. Aeneas. Well done. So, P1. P2 with 1 lap to go. This is race 3. Where is P24? It is going through the first sector at current. Series 9, Jake, I would be using Verstappen, Sainz, Bortoletto, Alonso. They're the drivers. Definitely Epic Bortoletto. Your best next driver would probably be Rare Verstappen. Troy Hadjar, special editions. And check all your special editions as well. Defense is key. And there we go. P1, P2. P24... I think has got another lap to do after this. And I'm actually quite certain it has. Got another one. Because it is only going to go through. I think it's... Has he got a pit as well? Yeah, he's got a pit as well. Oh my god. This is just horrendous. There you go. Look, P24 comes into the pits. And we're going to have to wait like another 45 seconds. Prefab, welcome. How are we doing, Prefab? And then we just sit and wait. I mean, they are currently 110 seconds behind. 110. Yeah, that's good, Jake. I would never have advised to use Ocon because he's Series 10 and you're in Series 9. That's why I wouldn't have said that one. If we get more P3s, there's just going to be no point doing this. It's like waiting for 7 minutes. Alright, at least we got through. We've got another race to come. 1727, 1615. But it seems to be every race we have to wait. Finish P15 your GP. Hutch Treve at 76. Jack Doohan. Ouch, prefab. That is annoying. I mean, if you're trying to max out prefab, might not be the worst case in the world. But have you got grind lock yet? You was waiting for grind lock for like ages. Have you actually got grind lock now? Please don't tell me you're still waiting. Nice, Jake. I mean, Series 12, you can get Series 12 in the weekly league as long as you're in Legend. You can get Series 12 Legendary crates. That is guaranteed. Doesn't guarantee the epic inside, but as long as you're in Legend and you finish high, I think the second and third are Series 10 crates. So, no boosts. Almost level 5, nice. I know you was waiting, I'm sure, for that one for ages. And look at that for a start by Verstappen. Please tell me we're going to get back to P1 here. Otherwise, with not much point sprinting until eventually it's fixed. I don't know, Aeneas. Not too sure. As we're in P2. Grind lock past level 1 for Harry. Oof. You need some more sprint luck, Harry. That's what you need. Right, so. Oh, only one in the league. Nice. Hey, take that all day long. That is brilliant. Okay, so. Getting past Russell, who somehow leads a defence circuit. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Okay. See what we got in the tank. Evening, mate. Jonesy, welcome. Yes, it is track rotation on Wednesday, Jonesy. Don't worry. Austria, sorry, is on its way out. You will be glad to know. And I don't think the next rotation is too bad, actually. It is cornering. It's not actually that bad. Okay, so starting to P1. Absolutely, Aeneas. And we are going to pit. So just trying to save a few boosts. Not that we need to, but clearly we can. We don't need to use boosts at all. Only at Austria. Where's P24? Not too detached right now. Monaco out. Yeah, let's go, Piastri. Indeed it is. There will be no more Monaco in Series 12. Which is happy days. What did I say we got? I think we got Barcelona, Brazil. What did I say else we had? Downloads. Barcelona, Canada, Zandvoort, and Brazil. Yeah, Monaco doesn't feature actually in any of Series 10, 11, 12. Right, P24, not too far away. Your main and my... I mean, that sounds unfair, Reaper. Maybe I'll swap my free-to-play with yours. Yeah, Ayrton 7, they've got the look, Jake. Maybe they bought the crates and that's where they got the look. Jeddah Wet is going to be an interesting one, prefab. I have not known Jeddah Wet. Or I can't remember it being that anyway. So it's going to be interesting to see how that runs. But yeah, at least Brazil is in the try. So just many years of playing, Edward. Many, many years. 5 years plus. I'd say now. Right, where's P24? Okay, we're just lapping P24. Okay, I've seen worse. Here he is, P24. Maybe we can push him along. Or not. What's he on? He's probably going to go to the end. So at least he's not going to be too far behind. But he is pretty slow. He is still over a lap. See, he's P2. Science P1. Rocky Rush will be good as well. That would be good for Jeddah. I mean, I'm a bit doubting the what I put on tyre management. I think I put about 85 for a 4 wet. I'm very intrigued to see if that works. As now, Sainz and Verstappen come through, and they will take the victory. Let's go. So, let's see what we get. I mean, we'll have to wait for P24 to finish. Where are they at the minute? They are... can't even see... oh, going through turn 1, I think. Yeah, turn 3. Just over on my right-hand side. So we'll wait eventually for them to finish. As I think the rival's trying to lap on themselves. I'm going to... this is why it's so painful, these sprints. It's so painful. And that's good, Jake. Get you some good points. But we just have to... we lose like 3 minutes, which is massive. Like in total. Blue Baron, it's a bit different when you've got a channel mate. A little bit different compared to the normal. So, let's see. If this is P2, P3, it's going to be just horrendous. It feels like the groups are getting worse. Hey, P1. Boom, boom, boom. That is what we like to see. Now, we're going to open this. We're going to grab a quick drink. You know what's coming, chat. And we'll leave you with what the special will be. So hopefully it's going to be something good. So let's find out. Albon. Hamilton. We just keep going, Blue Baron. Yeah, absolutely. The epic is Nico Hülkenberg.
Nico Hülkenberg.
And I'll leave you with the epic 2 minutes. Have we literally got Colapinto for like the 3rd time? Like, 3rd time. Where's the other cards? Where is the other stuff? Like, really? Oh. Not getting the look, chat. Not getting the look. What can we do? What can we do? I mean, let's open the Platinum. See if there's any luck in this one. We need a luck change. That's what we need. A big luck change. 2 Turbojet. 5 Exhale. Nicky Lauda wouldn't have been too bad. Wouldn't have been. Yeah, we've got our own one, Blue Baron, as a W Racing. Okay, that's not ridiculous. Now, what we can do is we might as well. I mean, I can open. Let's open this. Two Lawson. Okay. No worries, Jake. Good luck. And let's do that as well. Just while we're live. Right, get back into it again. In the top league. Well, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's a newer club. Platinum crates are the worst. Yeah, they're not very good. It's all about the legendary crates. That is where the good stuff sits, chat. Honestly, legendary crates, if you got one, that is your biggest chance of a result for one of these big epics. I'd say Platinums almost feel pretty poor. So, let's get the wins. Welcome, evil guy. Welcome. Okay, race screen time. Let's do this. Let's get the win. Good evening, Philip, as well. Just search AzaW_racing. You should be able to find it. Or if anybody does want to join the club, join my Discord. I will drop the link in the chat right now. If you join the Discord, you can chat to me on there and we can find you a way of getting in. Boo-hoo. Graham. Tough racing now, Graham. That's for sure. Right. Let's definitely save some boosts. Verstappen P2. Sainz P6. Many podium stars for cheapies. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky on the podium stars. I mean, I haven't got any legends, but I've got the next 3 for the next GP, which is a bonus. So, Verstappen P2. They used to have a country one as well, Blue Baron. I remember when F1, they kind of had a British, Italian, French, German teams. It was like a full, I think it's called A1 or something. But that was like a mini Formula 1. Right, let's just get away here. P20. I think Behrman's awful at this track. Behrman seems to be the one slowing everything down. Why do you select? It was basically, Edward, it used to be something that gave you a better start. It doesn't work today, but it's something we just always use anyway out of being used to doing it. But back in the day, it used to give us a better start. So we just use it for the purpose of you might as well. That is all. But it's very dangerous because if you don't forget to change it, you are race over because you will pit for wets. Right, come on, close the gap. That McLaren, super strong out front. That's Norris then. Pits, Verstappen pits, Sainz pits and Piastri pits. Yeah, I think that's it, Blue Baron. It was, yeah, it didn't do very well. Okay, Verstappen P2, AI Norris, 4 soft, 4 hard. We can catch him. We can get some more points. Piastri jumped us in the pits, but we get him back. Yeah, it's a bug, evil guy. I changed mine to 30. When I reload the game, it changes, but mine's now stuck on 30 again. So Verstappen, to try and close on the hard tyres, goes down the straight. And he's getting close. Now we've got a safety car. Okay, that's going to reset some power unit. The last thing we need in a slow race finish is a safety car. But at least it's going to bring the AI back together a little bit. That's going to be the bonus we're going to find here. At least it brings the AI to... It might not actually be the worst thing in the world, these safety cars, because it will allow P23 to catch up. It was Carlos Sainz who crashed. So now, at least it gives the AI time. Otherwise, the AI are going to do my head in. Not a lot we can do. Verstappen 2, Sainz 5. Yeah, they just are very fast, evil guy. Norris is one of the best defence drivers, if not the best on the game. I think he's second best to Verstappen. So, usually, that's why he's so good. Verstappen, not great, though. I think mainly down to... I don't know why Verstappen doesn't pull away on the defence tracks higher. It's an interesting one. It would represent that Norris has got potentially higher stats. Well, McLaren would have a faster car, wouldn't they? That will be the reason why. Mason, welcome along. Where the hell is P23? Alright, he's going down the straight as you speak. Miles behind. So, Verstappen and Sainz will continue. Can we get into the lead of this race? Yes, we can. Into P1. Now we just got to finish up. Rival trying to come through as well. 4 podium Verstappen. Nice, Jason. Is that level 4? Or you just got 4 cards of him? Because that is nice. Now, in the background, you will see Carlos Sainz get to P3. Verstappen will finish this race in P1. So we are going to score some good points. No boost in play as well. That helps. And now we come across the line. Take victory. Rival, where is the 24th car? 23rd car? It is currently just ahead of Sainz. There he is. Out the pack. We've got to wait another 30 seconds where we'd have already finished and be back in the lobby by now. 4 cards, level 2. Nice, Jason. That's going to be good if you go champs this week. And yes, we did. We got Verstappen in hours. We got him a little bit ago, to be fair. I think we got him maybe last week. But this weekend, he is going to be usable. So we look forward to that racing. But it is now coming home. Finally, we get to finish. We finish the race. And we get a legendary crate too. We'll be popping that open at the end of this sprint round. Because that might be the only sprint crate reward we will get. So, let's push forward. Next matchup. Let's fly through if we can. I mean, we got to say we need to stop flying through because we clearly can't. We clearly can't. As we go back to Zandvoort. It's all about Zandvoort now. All about Zandvoort. We went from no Zandvoort in 2 hours, pretty much, or an hour and 45 minutes, to now non-stop Zandvoort. It's weird how that works. Very weird. Right. Okay. Let's go. And who we got here? Oh, he gives the laughing face. There you go. I mean, he's using self-control. You get them every so often, Remilio. You just got to race with 3 slots and they will drop. That is when you'll get them. Oh, God, can you imagine, Jay? I don't think I could see F1 ever signing that one off. So, let's make sure. Now, his rival might be stronger, by the way, because we have got... we are not running full cornering. So, if they are running full cornering, they generally might be quicker than us. So, P1, P3. Let's go. And where's the rival? Is he coming through? 9th and 10th. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Just going to keep on. I mean, Leclerc's flying here. Look at Leclerc. Must be on soft tyres. Yeah, Leclerc is on softs. You can see the difference between the soft and the mediums. Down the straight we go. And there we go. Sights into the pits. Should have used DRS, but forgot. Won't be any problem. What race is this, chat? Is this race... Yeah, this is race 2, isn't it? Ugh. Jonesy, we'll try and show you after the sprint. But basically, it's full cornering, but then it's Chaos Core instead of Mach 3. That is pretty much what it is. Full cornering. As now we come into the pits. P1, P2. We probably will double stack a little bit here. Not by a lot. And we're already back out. Norris going for the 5 hards. And we get up to P3. So yeah, it's good. Don't have podiums yet, still hurts. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of players who haven't got podiums. I mean, when we played the GP and Champs recently, I think I said it in my rewards video or something, there's a good like 25, 30 players that had them. So there's enough there. People are getting them or buying them. But the demand, I think what the problem is now is people are getting to GP finals and they need the parts. Or they need the drivers. So people are jumping on the bandwagon to try and get them. And that is definitely what happens. The thing is, Hutch are very smart on that point. Very smart. So, P1, P2. We are looking good. Real player as well, by the way. We haven't had many of these Reals players. Where is P20? P24 just been lapped, so not too far behind. I mean, I say just been lapped, not too far. I mean, it's shocking that I have to say that. Right, we are looking good. Doing business that isn't good. Yeah, but thing is, Evil Guy, people are buying them. That is the problem. And again, it all comes... This game... So, it has gone heavily pay to win. There is a lot of paying features now, which get you a lot of drivers. Even paying doesn't get you them drivers, by the way. But the problem is, because people are buying them, there is a demand for it. If there was no demand, they wouldn't be put in the game. Whereas, because people keep spending every single season, and that can include myself, then that's why. There is a demand for it. There is an absolute demand for it. And that's why the game's gone this way. Simple as that. There would have to be a big drop-off on spend for it to go back the other way. And that's what I mean, prefabs. Paying doesn't guarantee you it either. Not when the drop rates... I mean, look at sprints, for example. Drop rates are 0.3%. For the big podium stars. That's it, 0.3. That is very, very rare to get. And Raoul needs 4 races without a safety car. We haven't had one for a bit, but that's why I'm also scared. And don't, Piastri, we'll awaken him. We'll awaken the monster. So that should be race 2 complete. Let's keep going. On to race 3. Don't worry, I got them all. I mean, we'll probably get Zandvoort again here. We've had Zandvoort all the time recently. But we have not had, in 2.5 hours, Japan. Welcome, Rebel. How are we? Is it time for Japan? No. It is. It's weird how they go through the cycle of races, isn't it? We had so much Austria, so much Monaco, and now all we're getting is Zandvoort. Fantastic, Rebel. Nice. Yeah, we're good, thank you, mate. It's all still an enjoyable game, doing minimum spend. Yeah, pit pass. I'm tempted to do pit pass only next season for the free-to-play. I'm tempted to move it to pit pass only. I am interested to see what I can do with a limited account. Night, evil guy. Catch you tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck in your races. So, let's continue on. Yes, people, I think when you learn the game and you start a new account, it does open your eyes up. The biggest thing that I miss on the free-to-play is that I can never queue crates. That's the biggest problem I have. I have to always make sure that I queue a gold crate overnight, queue a gold crate in the day, and in the evening open the green crates. It's such a method. And Japan, John, will swap you. I've not had Japan in 2.5 hours, at least. We are currently P2, P5 in this race. Again, not using boost now. I was using boost like they were going out of fashion, like they reset at the end of the season. But we don't have to use them. The only circuit we need to use it is Austria. That is the only track that we need to use boosts on. As Carlos Sainz gets into P3. It's all good, Rebel. Yeah, we're always live pretty much, Rebel, every time, every Monday, Tuesday about this time. Free to play, Jay, though, what we'll do is I'll delete it at the end of the season and then I'll have a pit pass only brand new account. So no season score. That will be the play. What? Tonight, Rebel? We have got probably maybe another hour or so left. Join your clan, Bok. Right, Verstappen P2. Sainz P3 coming in. Pit pass only, just a little bit more fun. I think I've proved that free-to-play can be done now. And now I kind of want to see what it's like as a pit pass only player. Because I'm going to note down my free-to-play account and what rewards and what percentage I got complete this season. And then we're going to try it with the free-to-play, with the pit pass only, and see what difference it made. What better results do we get? What season score percentage will we get? I'm just very intrigued to compare the two methods. Boosts do get carried over, David. Yes, FIFA boy, welcome. Why have I used DRS? Didn't mean to use that. We're good, mate. We're good, thank you. How are you? Senna and Prost. Yeah, I mean, they've got them now, Jonesy, but the problem is they're not very good anymore. They're not... The Senna and Prost of the old forms are not really good enough anymore. I don't think we can catch P1 here. I think P1 is a goner. Unless that Lando Norris can reduce the gap. But he's pretty much gaining on hard tyres. He's just an animal. What do we got? 3.3, 2.8. It's coming down. 2.2 now as we start to push. I think he got in a bit of traffic there. And good job, Thief Boy. Good lad, you alright? Right, DRS will give me the chance to pull some time back. And there he is. In front of us. Lando Norris. A lot of legendary crates and boosts when you do the pit pass. That's it. I mean, look at every pit pass you get. You get pretty much 2 legendary crates. So it's a massive addition. Right, Verstappen, P2. Can he get P1? Evening, George. A good weekend indeed it was, thank you, mate. How was your weekend? How did you get on this week? As now, can we get P1? We can. We get Verstappen into P1 against Lando Norris. The question is, for a bit of fun, can we get P2 as well? I think next... Oh my god, Norris is coming back at me on hard tyres. What is that? And here comes Sainz. Can Sainz get P2? He can. We do rescue through Lando Norris. We do get P2. It is going to be a 1-2. Race number 3 is going to be a perfect score. 47 points in the bag. Boom. Let's go. Now, the rival. P24 has got another 2 laps to complete. Or 1 lap, I should say. I think it's got 1 lap to complete. We'll wait an age. Again. This better be worth it, Hutch. Still got 1 race to do. Eventually. Where the hell is P24 now? I can't even see it. I've gone blind. Okay, coming around the final corner. Hopefully, that's the only lap that it needs to complete. And this will now see the end to the race. Now, the thing is, I think the race is finishing quicker when the last car crosses the line. It is finishing quicker. The problem is they forgot to say judge it on the rival's car, not the AI. So I do actually think the races are finishing quicker on that method. It's just the fact that they chose the wrong car to stop the race on. If they chase it to the rival's second car, or my second car, I actually think the races would finish quicker. Because when you saw that rival come across the line, before they even got to turn 1, the race had finished. So I think they've just changed the if statement. If rival car, rather than the AI car. And finally, 2.5 hours exactly up off the stream, we welcome the first trip to Japan. We finally get Japan. It's about time. We should have a round of applause for Japan. And we've got a real player chat. I'm not going to use boosts. We're going to probably lose this race. But I'm not going to use the boosts. It's rival. It's not like we have to wait long enough. Come on. Ready up. They've gone for crown. Okay, I'm going to need a great start with Verstappen here. And race start being average is never great. But can we get ahead? If we can accelerate away from the rival, there is a chance we could still win this. Yes, Eddie, welcome. Sprints have been okay. They haven't been too bad. No specials though, Eddie. No specials, mate. As we now get into P1. So let's see if we can beat the rival, who uses some good boosts. Yeah, Eddie, don't do the update. That is very, very smart play, mate. Very smart play right now. So coming through final turn. Down the straight we go. Trying to recover that power unit. Let's see. The rival should be beating me here. I'm going to be honest. Especially with that good boost. I mean, Crown doesn't have defense though, does it? Doesn't have cornering either. So it's not amazing boost. Doesn't give loads. But it will give a little bit. Turbocharge but no podiums. Yeah, they're the hard ones to get hold of. Right, let's push Sainz. Oh, safety car. I am going to stay out here. I don't need to pit, so I'll have to pit again. I could have gone hards, but I'm going to stay out. I don't know if this is the right decision. What does the rival do? Stays out and stays out. So that neutralises anyway. Is it 5 defending an attacker? Thank you. couldn't remember its full stats, Crown. So now we will have lap 4 away. We will then have a race for the soft tyres at the end, I think. That is going to be the key one. Take my safety cars. Yeah, this is not what we wanted. Now, at least we've got a Champions, well, Legendary crate to open after this race. If it wasn't for that, I probably think we'd get P2 here, P3. It could have been Eddie. With that crown boost, he would have got the hards. But I'm going to just blast round and go to softs. I'm going to have pretty much full power unit to absolutely fly this one out the back. I'm going to hold back with Sainz. I'm just going to let Verstappen go here. So, Verstappen, let's absolutely push. Soft tyres, soft tyres. Rival carries on. I mean, surely they're going to run out of tyres with Hajar. So, let's just push Verstappen. I mean, it'd be a good win, this would be. I know I've got a higher team score, but against Boost, look, they are on their way. They are on their way. Now, I don't need to use DRS. They are going to use DRS. I am going to just hold off. I don't want to double stack my drivers. And now they both come into the pits. This is equally poised. No double stack. Perfect. And Rival goes to mediums. Oh, come on. Why have you just gone to mediums? Surely you could have got the softs for 3 laps. Surely. Medium and softs. Is he maybe Hajar's just that bad on tyres? Maybe. Right, come on, Sainz. This is your race to score some points. P4 Sainz. Here we go. Bit of DRS to go. P3 we go into. P2 pits. We are into P1, P2 still. Good power unit. Lap 6. Who crashed, by the way? Oscar Piastri crashed. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you'd have been fine on the soft tyres. But we are doing A-OK here. Just got to keep cruising. Nice, Chris. That is good going. There's some good boost to have. So, here we go. Here comes Carlos Sainz with that DRS deployment. He gets back into P1. Verstappen is in P2. We could be scoring a perfect result here. Rival doesn't have anything left in the tank. And that is a no boost race versus a real player. We are going to get the win, I think. We can absolutely push to finish now. Please cap this off with a P1. That would be nice. Harris, welcome. As now Verstappen will come back to try and haunt Carlos Sainz. Here he comes. And you don't think he can. Sainz is going to win. That is a great race. Good luck to the rival as well. They're going to come home in P3 and P4. We did overcome the boosts. Good boost though for the rival. I mean, Crown is a decent enough boost. Gets you the tyres. They should have gone softs, I think, with Hajar. That would have been the problem. So, P3, P4 for the rival. We have to wait for P23. And as always, it's pretty much Ollie Behrman. Pretty much Ollie Behrman that we've got to wait for. But we are going to get, hopefully, P1 crate. We will have a legendary to crack on open with as well. As now we come back into the game. Is it going to be a return to the top step? Is it? No. Because I can't. Because everything takes flipping ages. Ah. Why? Literally, we have to be so lucky. So lucky. We're not even going to get a special, I don't think, in here. I think it's going to be literally one epic. And it's my maxed out already, Ocon. That is a complete waste of my time. Just sprints are just diabolical right now. I know I've got a lot of P1s, chat, but we are losing some good P1s too. Just by having to wait 40 seconds a match. Now, we're going to treat you. We are absolutely going to treat you to what is going to be our next opening. And we do have a legendary crate. So, press 1 in the chat if you want me to open this legendary crate. Right now. See what we get. Anthony Flora, welcome as well. We surely want to see the opening. Kimmo says 0. Should have said 42, Kimmo. We'll get a few ones in here. Absolutely few ones. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Please. Big chance of a special. This is where we get a lot of them from. Come on. Come on. Do it for the people. Do it for the people. Right. Here we go. Epic time. Hey, that's good. 19 boombox is good. That is beautiful. We will take 19 boombox. That puts me over 200 now. I'll have a little bit of that. Hey, 7 flex. We will have a bit of that. Not missed much, Kev. Not missed much at all, mate. What else are we getting? 13 Nigel Mansell. And then, chat. This is where the bigger specials do tend to drop. I swear to God, we have got Colapinto like 5 times tonight. I swear to God, we have got Colapinto like 5 times. We get him every sprint P1 crate as well. Have they not put them in this update? Nah. We've been robbed. Robbed. Nah. Painful. So, I'm going to race this one, chat. We are going to race the sprint. If we don't get P1, we might call it a day for today because we'll be live for over 3 hours and I can't do these slow races. They are an absolute pain. So, if we don't get P1 this time, we might chill for the rest of the evening. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. Because this is so painful to wait every time. Okay, P4, P10. We have to use boosts at this circuit. So, let's gladiator it up. Sorry. Free to play being updated. It hasn't, Eddie. But I don't have any boosts to use for this track rotation. It is in its dire need. Now you'll get P2 on purpose. I'd never do such a thing. Right, good start. P1 for Verstappen. I'll be like, Sam, give me safety cars. ASAP. We need as much as we can get. We need summer. We need miracles. I'm just trying to see. I don't think there's going to be any updates that happen. And it's going to be probably while it also seems to cut the safety cars down. It depends who you talk to, Free Prefab. Raul was saying he got loads of safety cars. I mean, chat, don't get me wrong. I want P1. I don't want a P2. I don't want to waste 25 minutes and only get P2. I 100% want a P1. But it gets pretty boring waiting for a race to finish. Here are quick sprints with no boosts or slow but easy P2s. There you go. But we'll cruise it. Yeah, everyone hit the thumbs up. If you all hit the thumbs up and you haven't already, this is why we haven't got P1. Make sure to hit that thumbs up on the stream. Make sure to smash it. That's what we need. Little bit of race luck here on F1 Clash. Come on. Give it to... I can't believe that legendary crate had flipping Colapinto in again. How many times are we going to get Colapinto tonight? We must have had him 5 times. No sign of a podium star anywhere. Rev, how are we doing? Welcome, Rev. One of those paddles with a ball attached. That's a good idea. We need something to pass the time, don't we? We need something. Don't know. I have literally nothing in it that I could contemplate using. What have I got in the magic mandraw? You ever heard that one? The mandraw. Not a lot, by the look of it. Yeah, I know what you mean though. Them paddles where you just sit there and go like that and knock the ball off. It's a brilliant idea. Absolute brilliant idea. What? I need to get... I'll have to start doing this again, chat. I'll have to get this bad boy loaded up. I could have a game of Fortnite while I wait for the races to finish. That's what I could do. But apart from that, we're doomed. I haven't got anything else. What's in this drawer? No, that's all me caps. Yeah, I think that's it. 1 billion times. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. Like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather office now.
I mean, I can do Chintu. I probably won't be very good these days, but I haven't played it probably for at least a year. Dog pics. Okay, so let's get the win. What do you mean I'm still... Of course I'm here, Mark. Of course I'm here. Flying along as per. We've been live since 5 o'clock. We're trying to get some rewards and we're getting absolutely nothing. What's not to love? What is not to love about this? I mean, there will be people that enjoy me not getting anything good. How was it, Mark? As work is always painful. Colapinto's working overtime in my crates. Pretty much, Harry. Absolute overtime. And Levi's to go. Welcome over on Twitch as well. It is, Mark. It is. We just opened a legendary crate and we got even more Colapinto. Raul's getting safety cars and I'm getting Colapintos. But yeah, hope you're good, Levi's, mate. Hope you are good. Welcome along. So yeah, we're trying, chat. We're trying to break the curse. The problem is, the curse is Colapinto. Now after P1 and P2, I mean, bloody get what I can get my hands on these days by the look of it. It is difficult. I mean, look, we have to wait 75 hours for P24 to actually finish the race. As he comes across the line now. I do believe that the races are finishing quicker once the final car does finish. So, 46 points. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Come on. Captain Lust. Let's do and see what we can do. Captain Lust, I think, sometimes comes in here. Shovel snow and you're still on. There you go, Jimmy. This is your reward for shoveling snow.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Baron, thank you for hitting subscribe, Baron. Appreciate you doing that one. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome along. Hope you are doing good, Baron. Right, let's go racing. Let's get race 2 out the way. Let's see if there's any good coming from this one. Now, this looks to be a bot. The reward should not be Colapinto. I mean, if we needed Colapinto, I'd be absolutely buzzing.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And Lil Tega hits subscribe as well. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. If you are watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel. The new season of F1 Clash is launching in a couple of months, and you are going to want to know the stuff to pick up as soon as possible. So, yeah, make sure you get involved, because we are going to have videos, streams, we're going to have the full works, don't you worry. Yeah, welcome, Lil Tega. Captain Lost, I am racing your bot, mate. That is why you've heard your name mentioned. I bet you wondered why your name was mentioned, if you've got me on in the background. Oh, Panzar's got... I tell you, Panzar, Colapinto is only in the crates. I don't know about them, Eddie. Not too sure yet, because they were pretty much live for the Grand Slam. Because it was all about getting people more legends to try and qualify. So I don't know if we'll get on this year. Yeah, flying through, Harry. Flying through, mate. It's quite scary what this channel has reached over time. We've come a long way in 3.5 years. Long way. Go to the Lost bot. There you go, Captain Lost. We are studying your bot, Lord. He's currently P5 and P12. Using Mr. Lando Norris and Max Verstappen. I was hoping it was you initially, but of course, it's not. It's quite funny that you're here, though. So, into the pits. Let's get this smashed. And I still forget which race we're on. I think we're on race 2. Wow, Josh, it's not too bad, is it? Let's be honest. I tell you what, though, Josh, fun fact. It was at 10,000 a couple of months ago. We might have been absolutely burnt a little bit by Hutch, but we've been using them like they've been going out of fashion. Just apply and race, apply and race. That's pretty much what's been happening. But yeah, the fun fact about Gladiator was it was a very bad boost for many, many years. So a lot of players who have been playing for 5-6 years actually got quite a bit of Gladiator, and then when they changed, I think they removed servicing from the game, it made Gladiator even better. So yeah, I think they put power unit instead of servicing, and track stats obviously didn't apply a couple of years ago. Yeah, Eddie, we're... Oh, this is why I'm only using them on Austria now. But I used them all in the last track rotation. And I'm using them all in this track rotation. And I used them all at the weekend's GP. New update caused a delay. It has, Peter. Yes, the new update is definitely not one to recommend doing. If you are on it, you're going to experience the pain like I currently am. It is currently a little bit frustrating. But there's not a lot we can do until they get a little bit of a fix out. I don't know when that fix will be. I imagine it will be later on in the week. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting some P2s, P3s. I can't really compete. Right, come on. Let's go. Two seconds. Yeah, track rotation is Wednesday. Right, 47. Just, I have no idea, FH. I generally have no idea what they could introduce. Setups, I'll do a full track rotation video coming up, don't worry. We will have you covered. Big time. Yeah, appreciate it, Mark. Yeah, I absolutely love New Season. Like, I think last year, we had like 400-500 people watching us day one. It was insane. I think we might have even had more than that. Literally, as soon as we got the update, we went live. And obviously, as you can imagine, when everyone's rating for the game, we had F1 Clash in the channel. It was mental. It was very... I mean, luckily, the updates lately seem to be dropping to my account really quickly. So I'm hoping that day one, as soon as the update rolls out, we are going to be bang there. I hope. But, yeah, it's a big... I love it. I just love the new season. I know we all put money, we all put many hours into the game as it is today, but it is, nothing beats the new season. Nothing beats going back to square one and gets rid of the boring same old, same old. Right, P1. This is good. Trying to save some boost now. What drivers are we thinking for this rotation? So, it's all about cornering in Series 12 for the next rotation. So if I just look at my tracks that I've got up at the moment. So, overtaking is pretty much going to be your best because 2 circuits are overtaking, 1 tyre management, 1 defence. So, I think George Russell, definitely, I think Hamilton's going to be good for overtaking and tyre management. Hamilton's going to be back in play. Russell will be okay. Norris would be okay. There's some interesting drivers there. Interesting drivers. No Monaco, though, in the future track rotation, which is great. New parts, though, change for buttons. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they do for the new season. Lando Norris, Irfan, you're coming here making us jealous, mate. Well done. Series 11 is all about power unit. You have got it easy. Power unit and race start pretty much for you in Series 11. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Right, let's get Sainz through. Sainz slacking a little bit here. Let's get him through some overtakes. There's P7. Can we get to P6? We can't. Okay, so P1, P7 still. Still gotta make some overtakes here if we want to make this work. 1 part a week for the whole season. Can you imagine? Maybe they need a 2-season game, Pizza Boy. And they just update the drivers. Oh, God. God, that sneeze come out of nowhere, man. That was almost like a podium star. Absolutely come when we didn't expect it. Oh, Jesus. No, NASCAR, for example, that has a 2-season game at least. Maybe we should just move away, but the thing is, the drivers all change. That's the difference. Car liveries change. Maybe they just need to do a rolling content update. You know, like F1, the game is gone for a DLC update. Kind of like that. Series 10 is a nightmare. Yeah, well, Series 10 this time is going to be all about overtaking. 2 speed, 1 cornering, 1 power unit. Transparency, yeah. Well, the thing is as well, Pizza Boy, we just don't know at the moment what's going to happen with the season change in terms of the season challenges. I'm very scared of what they're going to decide. I think based on how they've gone so far, with all the special editions, the podium stars, I can see them using the new parts in the challenges, and I think everyone, if they do, will kick off massively. I really hope they don't, because I don't think I'll max my account. I just can't see me maxing the account with the new parts. Got to be OG parts only. Hey, FH, I like it. I like it. Great thinking. Season about 2 months. Just over 2 months, Surfam. As we do get P1, P2, we definitely need to save more boosts. Yeah, I'm going to go completely rogue rebel this time. I'm going to go completely rogue. I'm going to actually... I'm not going to tell you anything. I am going to change my approach for season score. And it's going to make sense. My pitchfork sharpened. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just scared. Do you know what I mean? You know when you've got all these epics in the game, how do you physically avoid the new epics? Surely it's part of the epics. I just don't know how they can not include them. It'd be really weird if they could not include them. Harry, Series 10, 11 and 12 rotate every 2 weeks. Different stats. Alright, job done. Win. Yeah, Harry, I think usually I try and guide you on a part, but I'm just going to try and change up the little bit. And I think it will be definitely better the way I'm going to do it. I've already got it planned out. I know what I'm going to do. I just need to study what gets released. That's the difference. Right, do we have one more race for a sprint crate here? Please. Please give me a sprint crate. Back to P1, please. Zandvoort, here we go. This is the race we need. Come on, can we get some points? Got to keep some suspense, Harry. Right, let's do this. Back to mediums. Let's get the job done. Series 11 is power unit, mate. And we're going to get a real player. Let's try and battle this real player again without boosts. Let's see how we get on. Can we win without boosts, or is this rival going to spank us with boosts and come flying through? Let's find out. Zandvoort. Here we go. And rival's got downforce and Jin from what I can see. Medium tyres, so good defence and cornering boosts. Let's see, chat, if we can get the win against boosts. Here we go. Verstappen, away well. He's away okay. Sainz is away as well. 16th and 17th for the rival. Getting stuck at that turn. This the DM, yeah. I like your style. Right, Verstappen P4. He's made a good start to this race. P3. What we've got to do is get through before the rival starts to get the benefit of those track stat boosts. And at the moment, we're doing that exactly how we need. Ray-Bans for Secrets Rebel. Right, P3. Still P6. Where's the rival 14th? They're starting to gradually earn their way through. As now, Verstappen, can he get to P2? Not quite yet. Rivals getting through. As there's P2 up. So we do get P2 and P5 now. Now we'll use DRS. Into P1. Still a little bit tough. I think we're going to get this okay, though. Defense, yeah, it's defense drivers at the moment in Series 12, yeah. That is the current state of play. As we are in P1, holding up Lando Norris. Sainz is there as well. Rival is now into the top 8, so they are coming through. They are gradually getting there. We are in P1, that's a bonus. Sainz is in P3, so we do have the upper hand right now. But they are closing. You can see there, look. They are not that far behind now. With extra cornering and extra defence. As now, into the pits comes Verstappen. Into the pits comes Sainz. Little bit of a double stack. I think we'll be okay. Norris jumps us in the pit lane. And now we'll conserve again. Here comes Sainz back up to 6th. Rival is 9th. I think we are okay. Series 12 is going to be cornering though. That will be the next rotation. So kind of similar to this really. Just different circuits. Bit more overtaking. So Verstappen pins the DRS. Can he get the Ferrari? He can. Sainz coming through as well. Can he get into P4? He can. Rival in P7. Rival catching. Just not catching enough right now. I think we're definitely going to be okay. This will be a good win again against boosts. We have got the higher team score, I imagine. As now into P1. And into P3. Norris looking for a move. Rival is up to 5th. They're doing well here. 5th and 8th, I think it is. Come on. And we are going to be good to go. Come on, please be a sprint crate P1. Please. We all want a sprint crate P1. We want another sprint in us. Got to be the good stuff. Where's P24? Oh my god, it's broke. He's a lap down. Okay, here we go. Right, look at the rival though. All the way up to P4. They've managed to do well. And that is a job done. We do get the win against boosts. That is good racing. We do get the win. Let's go. Yeah, nice little win. Nice little win. Trying to save ourselves some boosts now. Just got to wait for P24 to eventually finish. Eventually. Do not cost me another crate. Please. Do not cost me another P1. Where is 24? Okay, now we've finished. Oh, please. Don't do this to me. You are going to ruin my sprint credentials. We definitely lose more than we should be losing, but we do. Come on. Come on. Let's have a look. What do we think? Welcome, Zhao. Welcome from Brazil. Watching your videos on your channel. Thank you, Zhao. Welcome along. Welcome from Brazil. Come on, please. Come on. Give me the podium stars. Books. Got a lot of them. Hamilton. Norris. Okay. Oh, it's another max. How have I suddenly now getting blooming Ocon? Oh, bloody hell. Why is it always the maxed asset? Right, here we go.
Nick Hülkenberg.
Sorry, what was that?
Nick Hülkenberg.
Sorry, I can't hear.
Nick Hülkenberg.
After the GP. It's always the way. After the GP has finished, out comes the podium stars from the previous one. Finally, we get a podium stars. It is let's go. Finally, the Hulk pays us a visit. And that is now level 3, Nico Hulkenberg. Level 3 now in the bag. We have probably got time for one more sprint, chat. Do you want one more sprint? Would you like one more sprint? What do we reckon? What do we think? Do we want one more? One more Colapinto. I haven't got enough for 2 more. I haven't got enough time for that, but we'll do 1 more. Back-to-back podium stars has got to be the challenge. Can't do it, Harry. I'm saving boosts. I haven't got enough. Right. Great stuff. Finally a podium. I mean, it'd be better if it was a better podium star, but I'm not going to be picky at this point. Finally, we get a podium. Now, this rival has quit because they are taking ages to load. Ages to load. Okay, Suzuka and Japan. Verstappen, Sainz, Russell, Hamilton. This player quit because it took so long to load up. So they are called Diabolic. That matchup was diabolical in their eyes. Let's go. Right, let's start how we mean to finish. Let's go and get the 47, hopefully. Let's get our way to a sprint crate if we can. Come on. Looking for Oscar. Yeah, I haven't got any of the McLaren, so I haven't got Piastri or Norris. I haven't got Kimi Antonelli. They're the 3 that I do not have. I don't have any legend, by the way. No legend for podium stars. But they seemingly are very, very difficult to obtain. As we race round, Science already up to P3. It's definitely, yeah, I don't know why I've kept always using boosts. I definitely don't need to. I think I'm just used to the game being so heavy boosts that I just use it anyway. Definitely do not need to. I mean, yeah. I would like Leclerc. I mean, if I got Leclerc, I would generally be level 3. If I got Verstappen, I'd be close to level 3. Podium Stewart. Nice. Panzer, what crate was that in? Was that in a legendary crate? Get another podium star. We'll try right now. We'll try. The thing is, the only thing I don't know yet is, do podium star legends come out in the legend slot or the normal podium star slot? That's the one thing I don't know. Anybody who's got a legend, so for example you, Panzer, you get a guaranteed legend. Do the podium stars come out on the guaranteed legend, or do they come out on the last card, the specials card? I imagine they would come out on the specials card. I just haven't got one, so I don't know. So basically, would you have got legend? Or legend podium legend? It's the one thing I don't know. Alright, let's get this job done with Science. Yeah, that's the one thing I haven't, luckily... I'm hoping they're going to be a little bit easier to get towards the end of the season. But they come out on the special. Okay, that's interesting then. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't know. So, you'll always get your standard legendary. Always. But yeah, the special... Okay, so it does fit the special slot of a crate. Okay, it's a shame we can't get them in sprints. That would have been interesting. That would have changed the game a little bit. And now Science coming back out. Raul, you've never got a safety car again. You are getting grilled by the Hutch police. Right, P3. 70. That is seemingly... Are you on the update, Raul, or the old one? Come on. This is going to be... What's... Norris is pretty quick by the look of it. I haven't... You on the update? I mean, I haven't seen too many. I'm not going to, like, chance it and say I'm not going to get any, because that's what we don't want. But we are in a good position so far. P1, P2. Predict for the championship. I just don't really know, mate, of who's going to be great. Papa Sloth, see you're here as well. Welcome, mate. Long time no see. Yeah, championship, I just don't know. Mercedes have had history with being able to create a good car under new regulations. Ferrari look quick. Red Bull are Red Bull. They will be there or thereabouts. I just can't call it. McLaren, how much did they put into last season and the season before to get the constructors and then the double? I think it's just a very open season. I don't think there's going to be any surprises from the back, I don't think. I was predicting Williams to have a good potential. Don't think they have, maybe. As that is a win. So that is P1, P2. Lovely jubbly. That is exactly what we needed to kickstart. Yeah, the new Ferrari ring. Yeah, seen that. That little 180 flip rotate thing. Madness. Alright, so we do get a P1. We do get a P2. P24 is currently... Well, I don't know where they are. I can't see them on the map yet. I think Science is behind him. No, that's 21. He apparently is 80 seconds behind. But I can't see him on the map. There's 23 going really slow. He's got to be in this group of 2 then with Verstappen. Oh, there he... No! Look at this, man! Look at this! Oh, well, this is what's costing us. Hurch! Really? Really? Right, 47 points. We get the win. That's the main thing. Oh, where am I going? Oops! Oh. Shradi, you know what funny? P1 Junior, let's go. Good job, Shradi. Make sure you don't rise up too quickly in the GPs. Take your time. And James Gibbsy hooked with an all-timer. That was just terrible, wasn't it? That, like, I don't know what was going on there. Just stopped behind. Hey, you never know, FH. They might have a good chance. So, P4, P7. Gotta use boosts around here because it is that circuit that we don't have the cornering on. Okay, here we go. P4 and P7. We'll get away well, hopefully. Switch to the race screen. And off we go. Let's try and get... Well, this should be a straightforward spectacle. Ferrari will be champion. They could be. They could have a great season. You never know. You just never know at this stage. It's all going to come down to qualifying Q3 in Australia. That's where you will see the true pace of these cars. They will not release their pace until Q3. I can guarantee you that. They won't show it in practice. They won't show it in Q1, Q2. They will hold back and try and get through. And then Q3 Australia is where we will see the cars properly perform for the first time. Practice sessions are going to be just like testing. So Verstappen and Sainz, nice and easy away. We are in P1 and P2 currently. That is exactly what we need. But I don't know. You'll see. We'll have to see who does it. Right, come on. Keep the drivers, they just get so basically, free truth, everything goes back to 0. The drivers may get swapped around into different series. So you might get Hamilton into Series 11, for example. You're going to get Perez and Bottas be added to the game, as well as Limbard. We're going to get some new drivers, some brand new level, like changes to their levels, potentially. Yeah, you just don't know. So imagine basically downloading F1 Clash for the first time, again, having all different car names for parts. It is completely different. So yeah, back to square one, but you get to keep your books, you get to keep your boosts. That is what you get to keep. So nice bit of double stacking. Why not? Doesn't make too much of a difference. We're going to come away with a victory in this one. Exactly what we needed. And I don't know. Are we on race 2, chat? Is this race 2? I want to say. I need to get a counter for the races because I can never blooming remember. Yeah, that's it, Free Truth. That's what we always say. Never level up everybody. You just, is that, so until you get to the latter end of the season, where you've got too many coins, you only need the drivers that you need. That is simply it. You don't need every single common, every single rare. There is stuff that you just simply do not have to upgrade. There's drivers on this game that you will simply never use. It is just like that. So, Verstappen and Sainz. Lap 8. Currently, P2, P3. But we can change that quite easily as we boost into P1. And we should boost into P2. Picked up the game every once in a while. Yeah, you kind of get stuck into it eventually, Free Truth. A lot of the time you'll potter around, miss GPs. But when you kind of catch the bug, that's when you will never miss a beat. That's exactly what will happen. Yeah, upgrade, all the good boosts, yeah. And that's what I'm looking forward to from the Pit Pass next season for the PP account. Is seeing what I can do with what boosts come about. Okay, P1, P2. Job done. Don't gas me to count races. I can't get past 3. If he's watching, Calum has a lot of trouble with counting. Well, Free Truth, you've got next season, a couple of months' time, to get it right. We've prepared you as much as we can. Told you he was watching. Knew he would have been watching as well. Silent assassin Calum over there in the corner. Legacy points, I would imagine, will reset, Madav. They would absolutely reset. Alright, P1, P2. Good stuff. That is points in the bag. Race, I'm sure that is race number 2. And we'll await, finally, for P24 to cross the line at some point. As we keep... I mean, it's not been too bad on the crates. But it definitely would be a lot quicker if we didn't have to wait for P24. I am, Madav. Yeah, I think 4 AM race start time is going to be absolutely horrible for me. But I definitely want to get up and watch it and see what happens. Very interested. So, good matchup. So, hopefully, that was race 2. It is. Now we move on to race 3. Race fast and then wait for the slow ones. Pretty much. We might as well just chill at the back. Tap pole if we didn't need the points. Right, race 3. 2 races to go. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, on the video. That would be great. Okay, here we go. It is back to Japan. Now we seem to be in the rotation of Japan. That seems to be the king of it now. Caught the bug. Yeah, that's it, Free Truth. And there's many people that do catch the bug. Everyone catches it in different ways, of course. Right, let's go. P3 Verstappen. That qualifying helping me out. Podium stars Verstappen is very nice. And Sainz as well helping out too. P10. So if we get a good start, we can get away nicely. And hopefully put this race to bed. Can't believe I've been using so many boosts when actually I don't have to use any. And you can see by the race start, because Verstappen is already into P1. I've just been wasting boosts for fun. Clearly. Right. I mean, maybe Sainz is thinking a little bit different at this stage. Because P12 is not the start that Carlos Sainz wanted. But we will play the long game. He's on the mediums. Yeah, Madrav, you just got to kind of just slowly work your way up. That is the one thing that I'd recommend. You've just got to slowly work your way through the game in GPs. Do not jump up too quickly. Suzuka, please, one time. Pick boost, but I don't use them during the race. Yeah, there's just no point if you can get good points. There's absolutely no point. You can see here, there's no point me using boosts, really. Yes, Sainz is in a bad position at the moment. But he'll get through. He'll absolutely get through. And then let's push with Verstappen. You can see now, look, P6. Just got to push the right areas. And then we start to close. Sainz coming back on softs is going to be very quick towards the end of the race. Yeah, I think F1 does that as well. F1 does give you that good. And we've got Drive to Survive coming up. So we'll have a lot of players who pick the game back up because of Drive to Survive too. Good backfire and hurts. Nobody will be buying boosts. I think people always buy boosts though, Harry. I think people will. They're the biggest thing in the game. Especially all the new boosts, if they're good ones. Like this week, the boost is not very good, so people won't necessarily go. But last week, Race Start Power Unit is not a bad boost to have. As now, my Max Verstappen comes out in P6. Rival all over the back, gets ahead. And they are in P1, P2 at the moment. Now, they probably are going to be running a full cornering car. Wouldn't surprise me. We are on a bit of speed. But this is still not too bad. I mean, they're looking pretty quick. I will be admitting. Verstappen needs to get through. And does. So he gets back out into P1. Rival's going to probably beat me here. Unless I can get Sainz back through against his Verstappen. That is the only thing I can try. I need Sainz to get a move here. Beats boost is almost identical. Yeah, it's not a great boost, this one. Not a great boost at all. Just holding on to P3. That's better. And it's not a great... I know, Harry. Always one or the other. Right, let's try and close on the rival. Because I think Verstappen is in a little bit of danger of getting P2. I think Groot is on a full cornering setup from what I can gather. And he is pretty quick. The only thing I can keep doing is just keep gaining power unit. And he's just nearly ahead. This is a good little battle here. There you go, look, straight ahead. But we will use DRS. That is going to be the bonus that we've got. Tyres are going to be a problem for Verstappen. Now, what I might do... I can't really let him past. I think I might lose this race. I think I generally might run out of tyres. I can't get Sainz close enough. And there's no problem with me losing this. But I just don't have the pace on my setup to trouble. I mean, we'll find out, shall we? Let's use it. I don't think I've got the tyres to survive the setup. And we don't. I knew I didn't. But there you go. No boost. I imagine they're full cornering. That is the best I could have done without boosts with my setup. Which is a lot of cornering to give away. But it helps me massively at the circuit of Austria. So we have to wait for a while for finish. Who's that, Jimmy? Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I would guess that the setup is big time cornering. I'd be shocked if not. Oh my god, why do we have to wait so long, Hutch? P24 is broken down in the back corner of the circuit. Ugh, it's flipping hell, man. Painful. Still, we wait. 45. So we split the points. But I would hope to see that he's going to have a lot more cornering on his car. And that is why. Without boosts, with boosts, there you go. 20 more cornering. That is why. And a driver, Max Verstappen, who had better defending than both of us. Max Verstappen. I don't know why I'm using Max. I think I'm using it for qualifying. But, yeah, I mean, that's why. 20 more cornering and a better defensive driver. Kind of shot myself in the foot there. So, let's carry on. One more race, hopefully. One more race. And then it's time to see what happens. Yeah, the thing is, Free Truth, yeah, all the money that gets spent on the game in the season is a waste. The only thing it's good for is enjoyment through the season, but boosts as well. So boosts is probably the key thing that players enjoy. Or need, let's say. Let's give it a need. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's push. Okay. Sam Thomas, welcome. Podium stars, Jake. We have got one today. We have got Nico Hulkenberg a little bit earlier on. But Sam Thomas, welcome. First ever top 10 champions. Let's go, Sam. Congratulations on a great result. That is lovely to hear. Hope you got some good epics as well. Come on. Oh, please finish with a P1. I mean, P3, P4 at the minute. A lot of work to do. P1, P2 absolutely gone into the distance. We will try and push to see if we can find an overtake. But it's going to be pretty difficult to find. What's no one's updated me with the current football score, are they? What if chat's been slacking? Anyone know? Yeah, that's literally Harry. I've just started mine up. 0-0. That's why nothing's. That's why no one's updated, Harry. It's boring. It might not be, but I'm just obviously seeing the score. Right, yeah, this should be the last race. Unless something really, really bad happens in this race. So let's split the pack. Get into pit. Come on. Please. Love boost, just go through them. That's the same for everybody, yeah. Literally, it's the same for everyone. They're so needed that there is a drive to get on. Welcome, RML. Welcome to the last race, RML. Hope you're doing well. Well, what I hope is the last race. But we're looking good so far. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good one. Not being the last of the race. But hope you're doing well. Hope the fam are good as well, RML. Right, let's get the win. We don't need massive points here. We only need a sort of a decent enough result. That's all we got to get. The science looks for a move. Watching on the telly and racing. So, just before we do potentially finish, anybody got any podiums since we've been live? Anyone with any good rewards that they want to shout about? Probably good idea, Sam. The problem was, we'd keep so many boosts if that was the case. Darmy, we got Nico Hulkenberg podium stars. Probably been the best one and the only one in 3.5 hours of racing. P2 still for Eddie. The thing is, we got a few P2s. We got a P3. Nothing for Undertaker. 16 P1s and nothing. Wow, Darmy. Yeah, the drop rates are a difficult one. It is a tough challenge. Kimi twice and Bortoletto turbocharged. Is that Kimi turbocharged, I imagine. Just add it to the last 2 weeks. Epic Max for Harry. 10 Podium Max from the Pit Pass. Oh, James. Now you're talking. 10 as well. It's like a whole level. So Verstappen 2, Sainz 3. We are going to come home. I'm going to just take second and third here. No need to push them. We are going to wait 67 years to wait for our final AI to come over the line. And then we shall see what we get. Can we finish? Kimi Podium. Nice, RML. That'll be for the next GP. Not this week. Potentially the next week. Yeah, you never know, James. You never know. He's a good driver to have. That is certain. Rival has finished. We are waiting P24, which has 1 lap to go. Yes, 1 lap to go. It should be changed back, Darmy. It's been... Hutch have addressed it as a bug at the moment. So it is generally awaiting a fix, let's say. Yeah, I think they've obviously been doing some work to try and resolve something. It might be against the wet tyres or the wrong tyres. And probably thinking, if they're at the back, if they actually finish the last AI, it's better. But probably not when it's like this. I think it needs to be either or. It needs to be either the last AI car or it needs to be the second AI of the rival. One or the two. Let's see. Can we finish with a P1? No. Another painful, massive wait. We tried. We tried with the very best we could. That's all we could do in the end, was just keep pushing, pushing, pushing and see what happens. And in the end, we could only finish with that P2 crate. We tried. We absolutely tried. Watch Ocon scare him again. Well, luckily, I don't think are going to get a podium stars out of a silver. I think they might only be in crate of the gold. But we'll find out. Actually, we are going to get a special. Bearman, 1. 3 Supernova. I think it might only be the standard editions that are in the silver crate. I'm going to take it back. It's a Franco. He still can't get away from us. If it's not Franco Colapinto, it's turbocharged Franco Colapinto. Somebody needs to turn the drop rate down on Mr. Colapinto. Jesus. Wow. He has been dropping like no tomorrow. What a way to start. What a way to finish. We started from the bottom with his standard. We finished at the top with his turbocharged. Not a bad way. Right, chat, at that moment, we are gonna draw the stream to a close. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Level 3 podium. I mean, we can show you what the level 3 cost is. Why not? Let me just quickly reload the game. And then we will. But hopefully you've all enjoyed the stream. That is 3 hours and 45 minutes that we've been live for. Let's quickly show you what is the upgrade cost for that Nico Hulkenberg. As we go into drivers, special editions, if I wanted to get Nico Hulkenberg to level 3, it is 50,000 points. But level 1 to level 2 for the bigger drivers was that. So I can imagine for these guys, it's not as cheap as that. But thank you, champs. Absolutely have a blast. Make sure to give me a comment and a thumbs up on tomorrow's strategy guide. Let's make that channel, this videos, go more viral. Get involved each video that goes out. And I really hope you've enjoyed the last 3 hours, nearly 4 hours. So good luck in your racing. Go and smash it. And we'll see you tomorrow for the strategy guide and some more sprint racing.